We're going to talk about the Pelicans. We're going to talk about cerebral drama, too. It's important to get out the way first. And
You're listening. No.
Yeah, we definitely got to touch on that a little bit.
Why?
Because it's interesting.
All right,
Like every once in a while, it gets interesting.
Yeah, I'm interested. Let's go.
You little dumbass bitch, I ain't fucking with you. Ice, Mayday.
Some people are orangutans. Not Real Radio 116. Woo! Victory and defeat. Chris, a.k.a. Sinbad, and Tony Drama are here from Cerebral Drama.
Hello,
It's been a while since we hung out with them. Welcome to the new studio, guys.
Nice.
I love it.
It's not real.
Not real.
Not real new.
Not real.
Some things never change. We went and seen Infinity War. We're going to talk about that. First, we're going to talk about whether or not we're going to spoil it. So make sure you listen to that in case you don't want to fucking spoil a movie where nothing really mattered anyway. We're also going to talk to Pelicans, and we're going to spoil the shit out of the Pelicans because the game happened. If you didn't watch it live, then wow. Sorry. We're going to spoil the fuck out the Pelicans game. We'll talk about a little more in the playoffs, too, right? Just kind of deep. The other teams in the playoffs. It's getting close. Sports talk is riveting radio. And I'll be honest, too. Like, I turned on 870 in the morning. Like, Monday totally fucking pissed me off, and I deleted the channel from my, my stored channels. That's what I listen to in the morning. I think it's a very adult thing. I think some of the things you might hear about traffic or something on fire or somewhere I might have to go throughout the day, it's kind of an adult, knowledgeable thing to do. It makes sense to listen to this channel. Wait, what?
And you erased it.
Yeah, I did, because Monday morning.
No strings.
Saturday, right? The Pelicans win the first round of playoffs, sweep fucking Portland. They're like the hottest buzz in the NBA because they got to convince people to watch them play Golden State next.
Got to make that money.
They're the hottest thing right now in the NBA. It's a local team. We got the NFL draft. I think it was coming up that Thursday. A lot of shit's going on in sports. That's what I would like in between the knowledgeable things of traffic and weather and shit that I'm listening for. In between that, I think that would be a pretty big deal. If the Saints won a fucking playoff game, Jesus, they'd be taking calls and jerking each other off. It would be the biggest fucking deal. All of a sudden, Trump wouldn't be president anymore, and the guns are illegal, and everybody's happy, so now we can talk about the Saints. But I get in the fucking car, and dude, it's been the gun shit and something else, like sexual harassment or something like that.
Yeah, Bill Cosby. The proof is in the pudding box.
Every day on the whole ride to work, and granted it wasn't that long, but I did get my weather and the shit I needed. But then they didn't even mention the fucking Pelicans. Like, not even one time. And they just going, his gun control, Trump did something, whether it's good or bad.
Gotta push the agenda.
He tried to hold that chick's hand, and she was like, nah.
Yeah.
I mean,
that was so funny.
And women's liberation movement fucking reporting.
Like, we don't have to hold your hand.
I'm just like, man, can you just have something a little bit fun? Like, the Pelicans fucking won a championship Saturday. You didn't have a show since then. It's Monday morning. You want to maybe mention it?
We have tickets for sale. They'll mention that. They'll be like, oh, yeah, we have tickets for sale.
Yeah.
But they won't.
They don't have the exclusive contract with the Pelicans, so it didn't happen.
That's what it is. I don't think they're allowed.
ESPN Radio does. What was it? 100.3.
Yeah, but you listen to their morning show and it's syndicated, so they talk about baseball. What the fuck? Who's watching this
Nobody
baseball?
wants to hear Mike Gold's family talk every morning. Like, I don't care about Mike
God.
Gold's opinion.
I don't know. I don't know who that is, but I don't.
Yeah, exactly.
Who that is?
We go to
Sports talk on Not Real Radio.
we go to a lot of like restaurants to watch games and shit during basketball season, and they never on. They got baseball on.
You have to ask them to turn it on. And they're like, "What channel is it on?" Like, are you serious? Like, you don't know the fuck channel to put it on?
Nah, these people. Who's watching baseball that's under fucking 40?
Real shit. Like, so you had to have an AARP card to walk in these buildings. Like, what the fuck?
Man.
Bullshit.
I don't know. The lack of support though from like the media and shit around here for the Pelicans is pretty sad.
And that shows why I don't have a high attendance. When you walk in the games, there's empty buildings every time, and it sucks. And or they have more fans cheering for the other teams, and it's like, it's sickening. Like, how the fuck do you live in a place? If you're a Saints fan, you go to a opponent stadium, you're getting booed. But if you're an opponent's fan, you're from New Orleans, and you're from here, man, you get your ass whooped, man. You go to a football game, like a Saints stadium or something like that, you get your ass whooped.
The thing I never understood, and I think this was a Tom Benson fault, is the contract they did with television.
Yeah.
to where
Oh,
it's
yeah.
on Fox. You got to
Yeah.
have Cox
Yeah.
cable to get this channel practically. Like
Yeah.
now, there's ways around it with YouTube TV and Sling and shit. But for a long time, until probably this year, that was kind of fringe. Like not a lot of people were getting that. Like I didn't even know it was an option until this year. But they signed that fucked up contract with Fox Sports. So to me, though, basketball more than any other sport, maybe soccer kind of a little bit, but whatever, of the major sports, baseball is like for poor urban youth.
or old white
Sandlot
America.
kids.
Or old white
Basketball's
America.
not for poor urban youth?
That's
Yes,
old-
basketball.
I thought you said
Basketball. That's why I said
baseball.
baseball.
Oh,
You said
no, not
baseball. I was like,
baseball.
You
that's
just
old.
said baseball.
Well, I'm
That's-
so
I was
sorry.
like old white
I'm
America,
sorry,
man.
too. I'm just trying to
Everybody
understand
yell
what's
at me
going
now.
on.
America
Excuse the
pastime.
fuck out of me.
But don't y'all agree?
Baseball's
like basketball.
boring as
All right,
shit.
Allie,
Yes.
it's not the point. My point was that basketball in the NBA is for young urban youth. Like that's what it's for. That's where its
Wasn't-
roots have been in since the 80s. I love like.
Wasn't a basketball movie?
And then you're
like
gonna put it on a paid cable channel to where you exclude fucking
Right. That's true.
your core audience.
Yeah.
Wasn't a basketball movie the last time we saw the Looney Tunes? Like
Space Jam?
Yeah,
Dude,
Space Jam.
Uncle
That's
Drew's
that's
coming out. That's gonna be
the
the
last
shit.
time we saw like the Looney Tunes though. Didn't like.
Did you
what
get to see the trailer for?
Well, like they never had like Bugs Bunny movies or anything after that, right? It's
I don't know
pretty
what the
much
fuck
done.
you're talking about.
What?
No, I'm talking
Yeah.
about like
Why?
no, I'm saying like
Did you see the trailer for Uncle Drew?
yeah, I saw that. It's
Yes.
incredible.
What'd you think? You liked it?
That should be all right. I mean, it's
Oh,
basically
man,
like Bad
it's
Grandpa. It's
great.
gonna be like Bad Grandpa, right? Like
How funny is fucking
It's gonna
Shaq
be cool
gonna
as
be?
Yeah,
shit,
Shaq
man.
is crazy.
Like I like listening to Shaq talk in between the fucking games.
Dude,
It's like you're gonna put him in a 2-hour movie,
him and Charles Barkley, like I wish Charles Barkley was in that movie now.
dude. That show's not even about basketball.
It's not.
It's so funny though. Like they're great commentaries. Like they'll get through their whole 15-minute bit, and they talked about the game for like a minute and a half, maybe.
They make fun of somebody, like or they pick a fight with each other. Like you
Oh,
suck.
dude, it's
My
so
team beat your
funny.
team, and they just want to fight each
They
other.
all look
Yeah.
so funny.
Oh, in the movie, we're talking about the TV series.
And a movie too, though.
Movie
TV
looks great.
series.
It looks great.
There's a TV series?
Yeah, no, it's not a TV series, but like before pre-game, post-game on TNT.
Oh,
they
yeah,
have like
well,
a
yeah,
thing.
yeah,
That's what he was like alluding to.
Those
but no.
things.
All right, let's talk about the real shit everybody wants to know.
Real shit. What's
Good.
up? What's
Not
up?
real shit.
Tony, you got a new look.
Oh yeah, long hair, don't care, baby.
Don't
Got
care.
the hair
Yeah.
going,
Oh yeah.
little stockier.
Yeah.
Doing good. Did you have a little more of a beard tonight? It looks shaved down.
It's
Was
more
it a
shaved-
little?
It's shaved down. I shaved down.
All right.
Yeah. I mean,
I've seen some pictures
Bleach
though. I'm
up,
like,
boy.
look at this
Bleach
dude.
up.
Huh?
I'm like, look at y'all kind of transform. You had Turtle on stage. He went with the glasses for a
Yeah,
change,
he's
which is a
looking
rarity.
distinguished. Yeah.
See that, right? I mean, makes him look smarter. You know,
Yeah, he
he's a
does.
smart-
He came out the show, and I'm like, oh, it's a
Makes
glasses
being
day.
The,
Yeah,
point there
it's the
makes him look
glasses.
smarter.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
feels like
Sinbad's
he's
still
got, like,
rocking the
extra
same
glasses.
thing. You didn't change
Well,
it up very
I mean,
much.
he's wearing a honey hat now, so I mean, that's
The
kind of
honey hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just threw that on today. It ain't
That is,
become a look.
specific to today.
You're sticking with your look, right? You're watching these guys fluctuate a little bit, and you're like, I'm just sticking with what
Pure
works
rock
for
and
me.
roll.
I don't know if I have a look. I'm just me, baby.
All right. nothing triggered it though, right? You just go, hey.
Ah, why the fuck not? I mean, if you shave your head every day, like why not let it grow a little bit? And you can do different things with it. So
Dude, it's gonna be cool because it's like really curly. It looks nice.
No,
Yeah.
no. Let me
You're
tell
at
you.
your pain in the ass point right,
Right.
now, huh?
I'm at that point where you just wake up, it's like afro, hat, brush it type shit. But you
Right,
know, that's
right.
cool. You
Well,
know, just rock
Once
the fro.
it gets weight
You
to
remember
it, dude, it rolls
before
down.
that you were shaving your head all the time, and I said, "Bro, there can't be two bald guys in the band."
It's true.
It's true, man. You can only have one.
You're gonna
And I
have
was
to
the only-
change
Like, you
yours
gotta
up.
do something different. I love you, but you gotta do better.
And having to keep pouring a liquid plumber down the drain.
Clean it up, man.
Because it's going to get hair in it.
Oh yeah, of course.
Did you have a
Kinky
method
hair.
to try to, how did you collect the hair when you were shaving it?
Well, it was outside. I go outside.
you
and
go
shave.
outside?
Yeah, I go outside, bring a mirror outside, and shave outside.
Nice.
Even
it
the
goes
back.
back into
Huh?
the earth. You
In the
know?
back.
Yeah, in the backyard.
Composting.
Yeah.
I guess if you're not doing a fade or something, it's easy. You just,
Yeah, I mean, shave
Well,
your
you
head.
can't do a
Just-
fade on yourself. How difficult would that be?
I mean, there's people who do it, I'm sure.
Probably looks like shit.
Probably so.
If you're gonna shave your head, just shave it. Like, dude, don't even try.
the front
Right.
looks great, but the back's a little,
Or you
little
go to a
uneven.
professional.
on
Dude,
the
man,
back
some of
back
those
there, you
basketball
missed the
players'
spots.
fucking fades are incredible, but that fucking haircut's probably like $200 or more.
Yeah, they all got to step up their game, too. You notice if the player's like young and they don't make it to the playoffs, they still got that look. Right? The teams look different in the fucking playoffs.
Yeah.
I don't know if they give them different clothes or a stylist or something. You can watch certain players.
The world's watching.
They just look dumb.
Yeah, they
had a
want to look their
stylist.
best.
Yeah,
Yeah.
had
I think that's why they don't let Miller
makeup.
play anymore.
Yeah, he just
There's
always
no-
looks
Because
rough.
Miller looks dumb. Like, you just look at him, you're like, this dude just don't look like he belongs out there. You look at a playoff caliber team, and they got a fucking look to him.
And he,
Yeah. He just looks a little bit chill, like a little dazed a little bit sometimes.
Well,
I'm
I
like,
mean,
man, he's
that's how I knew.
confused.
Each
I
one
knew
does the same thing.
Each one's kind of, yeah, but he's, dude, you
Yeah,
seen him
look.
get aggressive the other day, though? He's starting to get rough. Like, at first he was reserved, and now he's like, all right, I'm in this.
He has to.
He's really come
I
out.
turn on the game, and I see Holiday's got the little braids back.
I was
in,
mad.
And I'm like, dude, you're an
We
idiot.
were too, dude. It
Like, if
looked dumb.
Mirotic got to continue to shave, you can't have them
Right,
braids.
his
You
hair
gotta have that
looked cool.
Goku hair.
Dude,
You gotta
he had
have
the
that Super
braids.
Saiyan hair. You gotta do that, man.
Yeah, he had the cornrows. He had them little braids. He looked like a voodoo doll. And I'm
Oh,
like,
come on.
and he was trash.
Yeah.
And then he lets his hair, he goes natural Holiday, like puts the braid lady on
Maybe
Holiday.
it's too tight or something.
And,
know
and
what
he
I
starts playing incredible.
Yeah, he was
and
so
next thing you
good.
know, he shows up looking like fucking crisscross. And I'm like, dude, he's got his shorts on backwards. I'm like, what's he doing? And he's trash again. I'm like, come on, man. If Mirotic got to shave that fucking beard, then goddamn
I
Holiday's
agree.
got to take them braids out of his
I
head.
agree, man.
Last game showed why they need Boogie back. They need to bring Boogie back because of that game. Like
I'm
he-
bringing
I don't even
Boogie
want to
back.
talk about it. So like,
I'm bringing
God.
Boogie back. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I'm with you. Like, there was a lot of hype with them, and granted, they did blow the Blazers out and were playing incredible, but that fucking Golden State's got its way of bringing you back to
God
reality
damn.
Yeah,
within
They're
2
a team.
They're
quarters.
too good, man.
Yeah, they've been doing it for a while. I mean, they don't have a true point guard. They didn't even play the game with a true point guard. They had, I think Draymond was running the offense. And that's like crazy because we had 2 point guards in our backcourt. We couldn't run nowhere near offense that they were running. It's just.
Well, yeah, because they can also substitute people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if
all
you
their
watched,
people are
if
good.
you watch the Pelicans those 4 games against the Blazers, their starting lineup barely sat.
40 minutes almost a piece.
And that's
Like,
fine when you're outmatching the team with your starters.
Yeah.
But man, Golden State, they're rotating quality players and keeping them fresh and running. That you can't beat a team like that.
And then by you not giving those bench players quality minutes like during the first season, you think you're going to throw them out to the Sharks playing against their bench players been playing the entire year the same amount of minutes. It's like a mismatch. You know, it's a mismatch. Like, I think they should have played Jamal Crawford a lot more. You know, I think he should take Eli
Wait,
and
time
Clark's
out.
minutes.
What?
Why?
Who?
All right, Jordan Crawford. I'm sorry, instant grits. I said Jamal.
You think they should play him?
Yes.
What?
He
No,
can
man.
score.
That dude's trash.
He can score.
Go look at his numbers.
Why?
Because he can't score.
He
That
can
dude,
score.
he gets the ball. He does some crazy shit. He gets in the.
And the
This is
ball
what I
falls
love
in
about him.
there.
He's supposed to be fucking coming out there to run the clock out. Like, you see the
Oh,
dude
sure,
Crawford
yeah.
when like we've blown a team out. Here he comes. He's getting in the game, and he goes like 1,000 miles an hour. He's almost like a smaller Westbrook who just can't actually make shots once in a while. And he fucking keeps turning the ball over so quick that the team starts catching up. It's like, whoa, you in there to run the clock out. This motherfucker's like, done. Here's the ball back. You really like him?
Yeah, I like him a lot. I think he's good with starters, with other shooters. Other shooters on the
Yeah.
team.
All right. I always seen him with the back. Maybe he's better. Anybody's better than Nelson.
last
Because
year-
Nelson had me wanting to cancel fucking the sling.
Yeah, Jim Ellison's killing me.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
trash,
he's
man.
killing me. That's why he's not playing at all. Period.
Garbage,
But
man.
like Crawford last year, when we traded Buddy Hield for Boogie, he was averaging the same exact points and like his efficiency numbers. Everything was just way better than Buddy's was. Like I was trying to like manage both of their efficiency numbers and shit.
Yeah, he must have did
This is probably
something
great
good.
radio for the local scene right now. Like none of us watch sports, man. Fuck sports.
Well, we could talk about this with speaking of local music scene. All right.
right.
Why y'all don't go to shows?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I'm busy most of the time. And a lot of
Busy
times I'm burnt out.
motherfucker.
I'm burnt-
You're busy, buddy.
What the fuck are you doing? Come on, be serious.
No, a lot of times I'm burnt out. Like I'm like during the week I'm burnt out. So I'm usually on the weekends. Like right now, currently I'm trying to like build. I have a boat in the backyard. I'm trying to turn into a bar. So I'll be working at like.
I'm sorry, go
That's
back
cool.
one.
Wow.
I have a boat in my backyard.
A boat?
Yes, that is like sinking into the ground. Like the extra trailer is like sinking to the ground. We can't get it.
Wait,
try
they
to
used to have
donate.
Wait,
water
you
on
can't
your
get it out?
I
property?
don't know. It's
They
like,
So it's
drain
just
the
stuck
land.
there,
So
to turn
hey,
into
look,
a bar? That's
don't ask me.
awesome.
It became biodegradable. I don't know. It just started getting
Alright,
eaten
so
by
there's
the
a-
earth and shit.
There's a
But
boat that's
in my-
sinking into
in my
your-
backyard. So
what kind of boat is it? It's like a
This is
ship?
so cool.
Or-
It's like, a fucking
It's
ship in my
pirate
backyard.
shit,
I don't
man.
fucking know. Say it is.
We drink
Cerebral
rum,
radio.
you know.
Cerebral drama mates.
Arr. No, but it's like it's like deep in the ground, so like there's no way getting out. My dad bought a boat
No,
many
I
years
want to
ago.
know what kind of boat
it's like
it is.
It's the SS crabs in a
kind of like a
bucket.
speedboat. Kind of like a speedboat, like a
Like how many people can fit in this thing?
realistically about maybe front seats about 10.
Oh Jesus!
Wow, so it's
So, so it's a yacht.
No, it's not yacht because you have seats on the side where people can sit down. You got seats in the
Alright.
front. Where
It's
people
one of
can
them
sit down.
long like speedboats
It's
with
not
the
very
long front.
I say about 15 feet, 16 feet, right? About something like that, about 20 feet.
All right.
Tops. You know,
I
it's
just
that
realized
big, but
how
it's
big
sunk
it
in the
was
ground.
playing.
And what do you? And it's sinking into the ground.
Yeah, and
like
it's-
straight,
and
or
it-
is it kind of leaning?
And the
up?
trailer hitch is stuck in the ground. Like
So
that.
it's on a trailer hitch too.
Yeah, and it's stuck in the ground.
That is awesome. Holy
haven't-
shit, you have a sinking ship in your backyard.
We haven't even got to the
I'm
good part
excited.
yet.
Wait.
So what are you doing with
Fuck
this?
off.
We're gutting it out. We're gutting it out and making it a bar. Like
I can't. You saying
'Cause-
making it a bar?
yeah, because it
I'm
doesn't.
lost now.
It's been in that spot for literally 20 years.
All right.
And so it's completely
Wow.
like dry rotted and everything else. So we're just gutting out the entire boat, the parts of the boat, and then we're gonna rebuild the middle part of it, and then seal it off, make like the front part where people can sit down, turn that to like a basically like a nice chest. Put up a wall. And you can. Where people sit down, you put a wall, you can put ice in there, and you can put drinks. And shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's trying to be. It's actually. Hey, bro.
I'm so
It's
confused.
brilliant.
You're confused.
I'm
like,
trying
like,
to
you
see
had the
it.
picture. Let me show you a
So
picture.
wait. So this is to be sitting outside at a bar.
No, it's
A
in my
boat
in my
bar. A
backyard.
fucking-
It's in my backyard.
They're gonna be on a boat.
Cause I already have like a sand pit with like hammocks and shit.
Oh,
so
sand pit.
No wonder he's all worn
Dude, that's awesome, man. It's got like
It's
a
like
fucking
the whole
tropical
backyard
paradise
is like a
back there. It's
beach.
like a fucking Bahama bar.
that's. I mean,
There's
clean
no
it-
floor left on it.
Exactly.
Not
I'm
yet.
putting
Hey,
the
let me
floor.
see. Show me.
You got pictures?
Oh my god.
Oh, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
There's a lot of work,
work,
for what you
dude.
get after.
Yeah.
We'll go in the
on the
backyard,
boat.
Hey,
stand
Turtle,
in that
come over
sinking
and
ship,
either
and
you-
have some drinks
Hey,
in the
look,
sand.
Hey, when you
'Cause I'm
said you're
standing
in the
on
market
a
for a
boat.
house, but when you have like stuff back there that's just taking up space, you can't. What am I gonna do? Blow it up? But give it some value. Give it some value. I mean, be creative with it.
So
at
to
least,
answer the question, you don't go to shows because you're in the backyard.
I'm working on the house.
You don't
and
Dude,
like
man,
things.
he's fucking right. Good on you for fucking
Dude,
improving your
I-
space and
I'm
doing
just
you,
trying to get
man.
my
Yeah,
shit.
you don't like
He's doing
people
his
that you don't
shit.
want to be around, right? Is that the reason?
No, that's it. Verbatim. No, man, come on, man. No.
No, it's bigger than this.
No,
What?
I'm just saying. I'm just trying
I
to.
can't go to shows because there's this sinking ship in my backyard that needs to be turned into a bar for the sand pit.
Stop it.
Hey, look.
Be
That's
nice.
my answer, man. I'm working on the house, man. I'm trying. I'm working on shit, man. Shit. I'm trying to get my fucking life together, motherfucker.
I love it.
I
I'm
want you to
proud.
tell me the truth.
Real shit. You know.
Okay, you
I
want to know
have-
the truth? I'll tell you the truth.
Dude, that's
Yeah,
a lot of
please.
work.
You
You
ready?
work.
Yeah.
We're just drunk all the time.
We're drunk, yeah, all the time.
Too drunk before the show starts?
Yeah, we
It's
can't
like
get
we'll get
there.
so psyched up to go,
Yeah.
and then we're pre-gaming so hard,
Oh man.
That you can't drive no
can't
more.
even drive.
Exactly.
All right. So you
Dude, there's a trick. Don't
they have
pregame.
alcohol
There you
problems.
go.
That makes sense.
So
All
far,
right.
so good.
Uber
What?
that shit.
Who's on the phone?
That's fucking Keith.
Dude, what up, Turtle?
It is
Turtle.
me. What's happening, guys?
Hey man.
Turtle.
Why don't you go to shows, Turtle?
I've been listening.
Oh. Well, you can listen on other days. The show's
None of,
recorded.
no, none of
What?
that.
No?
None of that.
Yeah. Well, you been all right? I don't know.
Oh.
Hang up on Turtle. All right, so y'all drunks. That's why y'all don't go to shows.
Y'all go Turtle. Y'all go Turtle.
Thanks for tuning in. Dude, y'all just finished an album, man. It's really cool. We're going to play some songs at break.
Oh yeah, sounds great.
I was happy to have Crabs on the Bucket. And Sinbad, dude, honestly, listening to it, I thought that's
Hey, Brian,
amazing
the crabs
work.
got the bucket eventually, dog. They get out. Spoiler
yet to be
alert.
proven.
You have to watch Infinity
Well,
War.
the point of the song is they don't get out.
Right. But hey, man, I wanted to tell you, great work. Like, listening to it, I'm like, man, the dude sounds fucking awesome. Not that they don't, just I thought your performance kind of really stood out.
Yeah, do my thing. You know, like
After that whole process of writing all those songs and recording them and then going through all the crap y'all did with getting them finished and recording and CD release, are you excited about doing another one? Or are you kind of like, man,
Working on another one. We're
Really?
like-
well,
we're-
I mean,
Yeah.
we're excited about it, but I mean, the point of the whole album was that we worked so hard on it. It was something that we never had. You know, we played on the scene all these years, and people were like, oh, we got a CD? I'm like, yeah, we got these little demos, and they weren't bullshit. You know, but this is our first real, legit, tangible thing that we can say, this is all us that we worked extremely hard on and give it out to you. So the whole point is we want to like saturate the entire area and the entire surrounding areas with that, and then just get that in your face all the time, because we weren't able to do that before. And hopefully that'll be another tool we can use making press kits with and stuff like that.
Yeah, put you on another level, man.
Right.
It really
And
does.
so we're totally, in the process. Like we have 6 songs right now.
6 songs already. Yeah, 6.
That,
Oh, what?
Yeah.
6 new ones?
Yeah. That we're gonna make into another album just like this, but in the process of doing that, we just want to saturate everything with this, make everybody just sick of it. For what?
He's still on the fucking phone. I thought you hung up on him, man.
He's being very well behaved tonight. Thank you,
Radio.
Turtle.
I don't have my radio on.
Oh,
Well,
that's
you
why.
just said
You
you were
look like a
listening. What the
radio.
fuck, dude?
Hey, you the man, bro. You the man.
So
I
you
know.
excited, Tony? Did you still have things to say?
On what? On what aspects?
Like you're writing these songs, and those first songs, you got to hold your whole life to draw off of for like inspiration and content. But
Yes.
after you get those 12 songs on there, you're like, whoa, we got 6 more to write. Did you still have
of
something to
course.
say?
Always. You always have something to say.
I don't know. There's a lot of people who just make a living off of cover music.
Oh,
Believe me, they got nothing to say unless
that's
it's
more
on
like
Facebook.
that's more like a punchline.
Have you met Tony? This dude doesn't shut up.
It's Tony
true.
Drama. It's not. You don't get that name for no reason.
Not at all. Nah, man. Yeah, of course. You always have something
Talks
to say.
in his sleep. No, I'm just fucking-
I'm trying to be good, man. I'm trying to be good. Get everybody.
So you didn't have no problem with the 6 new songs. You're like, yeah, I still got content,
Got
things
stuff
I
on
want.
this one. Yeah, definitely. We have on those ones. We got new ones. We're actually bringing up new ones now, so I got to work on those. It's a side project I always struggle with a little bit because I always got to I got to sit down and just focus. And actually, I like being in a room with everybody when I write. Sometimes it's being like the vibe of the room.
It
Usually
lets
helps
you
me
know
write.
that that's what you're working
Yeah,
on.
everybody's on the same page. That energy is always good to write with. Like sometimes I get sidetracked and I get I just can't get focused on shit. So I like to be around people when I write. In an atmosphere, I like atmospheres. To write. So, but yeah, I still have a lot to say. There's always a lot to say.
It's good that
I
your
mean,
creative zone is when everybody gets together.
No,
That's a positive thing because it's
Yeah.
like, man, and you get together and you're working on something. You don't want your creative space to be like, I can only write when I'm away from all these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Like, it's a good problem to have.
Yeah, fuck that.
And you got Pikachu with you, who
Oh.
he's writing too, so that's got to help feed off of each other.
me and Josh been doing music for since before Katrina. I've been knowing Josh since kindergarten. So yeah, crazy, right? How the hell do you tolerate me that long, right? But
Distance.
Well, that makes sense. Yeah, y'all are brothers at this point.
oh yeah, definitely. And so we did a hip hop group. We just worked together. We actually opened up for 3 6 Mafia, right? Baby Boy the Prince.
Oh,
This
shit.
is the way. That bullshit.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, we opened up for them back in the day at the Hangar before it became Ashes.
Afterburn.
Sadly.
Burn, baby, burn.
Disco Inferno.
Sadly, I missed that. Actually, missed that place. I missed that place a lot. It sucks it's not there no more. But yeah, we did a show there many moons
Ain't there
ago
no
with
more.
3 6 Mafia, and that was pretty cool. That was the peak of our
That's
spot
awesome.
there. Yeah.
Nice.
So
That's awesome.
yeah, it's always good to have that chemistry with people. That's like Chris been knowing Keith Turtle for forever. And Clint's been in the family.
He's my bitch.
Yeah,
basically,
y'all were like a
Yeah.
little crew.
Yeah, family, man. It's family.
Then you're like, I ain't going to those fucker shows. Let's go stay
Yeah,
in the
fuck.
sand. drink margaritas out the boat. They all out there listening to fucking Jimmy Buffett and shit.
Caribbean music.
Rod Stewart, sir. We're listening to Rod Stewart.
Them steel drums.
Playing volleyball.
Dude, Sinbad, you play sports?
No, when I was
No?
in high school, it is.
Yeah, no, that
Oh
qualifies.
yeah, growing up, yeah. for
Really?
sure.
What'd you play? Everything or just
No,
you have specially?
Football, and then when I was in high school, I wrestled.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Did you wear wrestling shoes even when you weren't wrestling?
They weren't called wrestling shoes; they're called training shoes.
All right, did you wear those even when they were kind of cool though? But I couldn't wear them because I wasn't wrestling. Nobody was gonna believe it if I was. Well, I tried
You
to
wear the
represent
helmet?
that.
Did you wear the little helmet, the little mask?
No, man.
Singlet, looking like a Rick Steiner, like
Fucking
just walking
Jared
around?
wore that. They forced him to. He still got to wear it sometimes. But you know what shoes I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Them wrestling. You wore them even during the day though.
No, because if you did it, they had a special little grip on the bottom for the mat, and so if you did, it would mess up your shoes.
Oh shit, gotcha.
I mean, yeah. So, but they have the same kind of type of shoes, but they're made for training. So they look kind of the same style a little bit.
Yeah.
But they don't have that same grip at the
Y'all
bottom. They have
compare
regular
Velcro
grip.
shoes too?
They weren't Velcro.
This is
Jared.
what we're down to, talking about training.
shit.
No
wrestling
shit. So you
shoes.
did
Should've wore LA
Greco-Roman
Gear shoes
wrestling.
and shit.
Huh?
Yeah.
I was.
Were you any good at it? Or?
I would say
Stop
I
making
was
fun of me.
fairly
Tackle.
decent, but definitely not like
You won 50% of your matches around.
Probably not.
Oh, really? All right.
Well, see,
Every once in a while, you put
my
you
category
against
was
my
hard
massage
because
and you'd win.
I was in the weight class right before the biggest weight class,
Aye.
and so we didn't have a big guy on our team. So I would have to wrestle both. So I'd have to.
Oh,
Sometimes I'd be
what?
wrestling people my size, and then sometimes I'd be wrestling these big giant behemoth motherfuckers. 'cause we
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
have
You were
that
right at like
next
that
weight
that
class.
borderline weight.
Right. So even though I'm a big guy, these giant freaking dudes
Oh.
are coming there.
Who you think would win a wrestling match? Him or Brawler? We should set up a.
Oh, him a brawler?
Yeah,
Oh,
like
man,
size wise.
dude.
I mean,
I'll go with brawler
I'll
just
go with
because
Brawler,
I
yeah.
seen when he did it, Don Cooper.
Fuck you.
What?
Oh, that was
so
really
Keith,
nice.
Keith wrestled too.
That was really nice of
What?
you. No, I'm just playing. I
turned
thought you
it
turned
down.
it all off at first. It just went quiet as fuck. I'm sorry.
Is it your headphones okay now?
I can hear you, yeah.
Well, good. Can you hear
Oh,
me at
shut
the,
up, man.
Just want to tell you how much I
the
love
desired
you today.
volume? Is that?
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Is it okay, Al?
Yes, I'm
Dinner
saying
ready as
thank
pizza?
you
I'm
means
waiting for you to say
we're
that.
finished with the
Dinner ready.
conversation
But the
because
face you're making is still like something's weird. So I'm
you're
like, I
just
could easily.
weird.
Okay, right.
So you're imagining me to be weird. It's the
Okay.
light of the
Go
fucking
play with your little
screen.
friends.
not
Right?
real
What
weird.
the fuck does that mean? Oh, I will fuck you up. Okay, anyway, sorry guys.
Oh, who we were matching up? Turtle and Sinbad?
Huh?
You had asked me a match. Who would win between somebody? It was the
Brawl
one-
and Sinbad.
That was the next one.
Yeah, because
It was somebody else.
no, I said Brawler. I said Brawler.
Oh,
I was,
all right,
I was
that was
joking,
it.
yeah, because they're about the same height. I think Brawler. I don't know how Brawler. But Brawler's like what 6'5",
Ah, yeah, I don't know, something about him.
6'4"?
He's intense.
6'3".
Yeah, to the face.
Would you wrestle Brawler? Because
Oh, he might be 6'6".
I'd like to find out.
Not real promotions.
I'd watch them two go at it.
Look, I'm a
He was
lover,
a-
not
Oh,
a fighter, but I'll never turn down a challenge.
There you go.
Fuck you.
He was doing that backyard wrestling. Like,
Exactly.
You might not want to get involved in that.
It'd be like
You had
ECW.
rules and
People start
fancy-
bringing old Nintendos out there and they hit each other in the heads with it.
You had fancy shoes and rules.
Right,
And headgear.
I'm about to take these flip flops off.
Pick will be the guest referee.
Did you play anything back in high school?
I didn't do anything in high school. Actually, I
Really?
dropped out of school early. I dropped out. I didn't even go to high school. Yeah,
You dropped out of
I didn't-
elementary
What?
school?
out of
You
middle
didn't go
school.
to high
Yeah,
school
I
at
didn't go to high school. Yeah, I worked 2
Damn.
jobs when I was like 16. You know, I was like one of those people. I just hustled like
Really?
a lot. Yeah.
You
That's
just said,
awesome.
"No, I'm not going back."
No, I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do school. It was boring. It was just boring the shit out of me. So I just didn't.
You just
it didn't
stopped
work out.
going.
Just stopped. Yeah.
Where'd you go during the day instead of
I worked.
school?
I worked.
Right off the
Yeah,
bat?
I went like soon as I dropped out, I just started working, finding things to do. You know, just being constructive. You know, learn different tasks and shit. You know, just that's it.
What kind of task were you learning?
Well, I mean, you work in different areas. You learn from people. Just ask questions and just learn.
Like
learn from
construction sites?
No,
What kind
like I
of
worked at
task?
grocery stores and stuff. I mean, at that point, you can work
Yeah,
at like
yeah.
Saver Center. I mean, you like push baskets and work the register.
I know
and
what I
shit.
could do. I'm asking
Yeah,
you what
no,
you did.
that's what it was. That's what it was. That's what it
Alright.
was. That's what it was. And I worked at Spencer's and I worked at like different spots like that.
Come on, all right,
Yeah.
just retail.
Yeah, anything
You know
like
what's
that.
great? I did that too.
Did you really?
I at least waited until 11th grade, but
I got ahead of you, bro. I got ahead of you.
you
That's what I was
jumped start
jumping
on the
ahead.
competition.
I was
But
gonna
at
be,
that
you're gonna,
moment-
I was gonna be your manager. All
at
right?
that moment, everybody peaks out at different times in their life, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's got their peaks, right? And so at that moment, though, you're like in, say, 9th grade like you, but
Yeah.
11th grade like me, you're balling. You got more money than anybody else you know. Like, you working 40 hours a week. They still fucking dicking around in school. You're like, nah, bro, I got money. I'm good.
Yeah, basically. Like, I mean, but you're not making money at fucking Saver Center and shit like that at that age. Like,
Well, what
make-
happened?
like,
Now you're still making more money than everybody else.
Most
Then
likely,
you,
yeah.
then I started looking around though, and I'm like, oh fuck. Like I see the people who went this route when you're later on, and
In
I'm
life.
like, I don't want to end up there. Like you're looking at, they got that look in their face, and they're like, I'm like, oh boy, this don't lead to anything good. Unfortunately, every other job I've had since I left that, everybody had the same fucking look anyway. So and no one
But-
was really happy about the way things turned out for them. So I should have just fucking probably stayed there. But I did around the same thing. I went a little bit further, but.
you dropped out too?
Yeah, but I played like what did I play?
Oh, I
I
did.
played basketball and I took a charge and they pulled me out the game and never let me back in. And I think they told my parents maybe I'd be more suitable for track. You know,
Oh, I didn't want you to get
well,
hurt
later on-
because
well,
you were little.
football. They were like, man, this motherfucker ain't gonna make it through a practice. Like,
Poor
so
thing.
that wasn't happening. So
Did you
high
play
school,
flag football?
high school, everybody else like grew into like almost like average sized men. And I just kind of stayed this little bony
Puttered
fucking
around.
thing. Yeah.
I did do MMA. I did like say, was it 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago? I was in MMA a lot. Like,
Oh,
I was,
really?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
kickboxing,
Oh,
stuff like
jeez.
that. I used to work out at they had a place called Final Fitness in Harahan. You know, they used to be the ones who ran the ones at Harris, the RMMA, the people who do promotion and stuff like that. So I was
Yeah.
always on the fight team and stuff. I was always a training. And
Did
I
you
was
get in there to fight?
Fuck no, man. I was doing
Okay.
music on the side
Well,
too.
then you weren't doing that. That means
I was
that's
working,
like
man. I was working.
jazzercise.
He was the
I was-
guy that the
I was-
real fighters beat up on.
Yeah, beat up, yeah. AKA a corner man. All right.
Get in there and fight Tony.
Gotta know.
I
Yeah.
got it, but I
You
cornered.
squirt them down with water and the fucking putting that gook on their
I'm
eyes.
telling you, there's a part of being on stage, like on a stage, music stage, and there's a
Yeah.
part of being a corner man and that kind of atmosphere too. It's always an adrenaline rush. It's like crazy because you have to understand like that the
They
situation.
need a
you
lot
know?
of water.
Yeah, throw in the towel. You know, I wanna like make sure like you have to keep everybody. You gotta keep them focused. You know, you gotta be able to make sure like everything is just, it's interesting. It's just like I love it, man. That's one of those moments. I wish I'm gonna try to get back into it again too.
You gotta get in the fucking ring though, pal. You gotta take it up a notch.
Hey
Jeez.
man, it'll be the opening ring, opening fight between.
I can go to the
wrestling
fucking
match.
gym and wipe up players' sweat off the court. That don't mean I was a basketball player.
This is true. Neither's taking a charge. All right, I can take fouls too. All
Take
right,
one charge.
Kendrick Perkins over here.
You just gotta get in the ring. You don't have to win. You just gotta actually get in it.
Take a fall for Vegas. All right. We'll put
Oh
some-
man. Oh shit.
Yeah, man, that's good shit though.
So, dude, the NBA, we talked about it briefly. Let's go over some of the upcoming playoff series. The Raptors are in, the Cavs are in. They'll face each other. That division, that whole division, and the 76ers will face the Celtics. I kind of like that one better than ours.
Way better. Like I thought our series would probably be a better matchup with Warriors and ourselves, but I don't know. I hope they can turn around the next game, you know. But
Yeah, but I think the 76ers is going to beat the Celtics
So
pretty
good.
easily.
I kind of wish Kyrie and Hayward were
Oh, yeah,
playing.
next
that would,
year.
Oh shit, that would be such a good. Next year's gonna be even better because they're gonna like the Sixers would be a better team.
Yeah.
You know, grown up.
But this year, I think
Sixers
the
gonna run
Sixers
them
got
over 'em.
that
Yeah.
pretty easy.
Yeah.
Celtics fucking ain't good. They're a great example of like good coaching and just a bunch of hard-working players out there busting their ass every game because there's no superstars on the team right now
Oh.
that's healthy.
That French guys though, like Tatum's a rookie. You know,
Yeah, he's
Tatum
good.
looks incredible. Like he has so much poise and Rosen, like Terry Rosen came out of nowhere and he's like balling out of his mind. So I mean,
he
like
is.
you get
They got some rising stars on a team that their two best players haven't even touched the
Touched the
court.
court,
So,
yep.
man, that's cool. But the 76ers is too strong this year.
Yes, and I don't
They're
think
fun to watch, too. I fucking love them. What
I
a
don't
great
think they're
team.
gonna. I don't think they're gonna beat Toronto because I think Toronto's gonna beat the Cavs.
Oh, what? You think
Oh, yeah.
LeBron's going
LeBron
out?
has no help. He has no help. And then
They keep finding a way to win, though.
They do. I mean, because it's him. He has to score 50
Yeah.
points a game for them to even have an opportunity to win.
That bastard was having to eat some fucking mangoes on side the court today.
Oh,
You
was he?
seen that? Oh,
Nah, I
yeah.
didn't
They
see
gave
it.
him a little container. He had to suck on some mangoes because his legs were cramping up.
Oh shit.
Dude, he's fucking phenomenal, though. As much I'm ready for it to be over for him.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fucking
He wants to
horrible.
win. He's got one more. He feels like
I
he's
know,
got
but it's
unfinished
over for
business.
me.
He's
His career is going the way of his hairline. Like, at this point, it's like, yeah, it's still there, but it's just not that
but
interesting to look at.
he's still fucking good though.
He's got an hourglass. Actually, the top of his head looks like an hourglass. You can almost keep track of the fucking sand running out of it.
He doesn't know when to give up. He just pays more money to get
That's
like
fucking
that.
incredible, though. He's like an old ass Muhammad Ali, still kicking everybody's ass.
He could play in the Uncle Drew movie just as is.
Yeah, right.
He could just go right into it.
Dude, he's incredible. But man, I'm like, it's gonna end sooner or later.
Right?
And you think the Raptors are gonna do it?
Yeah, Raptors are too deep, man. They're like they're one of those teams that just have a good deep bench, and DeMar DeRozan. I can't remember the guy from the Celtics. I think it says his name wrong, but DeMar DeRozan and Kyle Lowry are just incredible.
Lowry.
Yeah, Lowry. He's so good, man. Him and Valanciunas at center, they just can't beat that. They're good, man.
Isn't there Baca on that team too?
Oh yeah, you always forget about Ibaka.
Yeah.
If he doesn't shoot
You
threes,
forget about him until you see. And dude, they get no airtime.
At
No
all.
one talks about them. They talk about them less than they probably do the Pelicans. Like, this is the bastard child of the NBA.
And they're the number one seed. The number one seed.
and more all season long. It's still no TV time
At all.
So that's gonna be kind of
It's
cool.
Toronto, man. Nobody gives a shit. Like,
Yeah, I
you know,
would like to see him beat fucking the Cavs.
LeBron, hell yeah. Because then everybody's gonna be like, this team was so great. They're gonna build them up like through the roof because they know there's a chance they're gonna win the finals. They're gonna get to the finals. People are gonna have to build them up so they can build up that matchup.
Do you think the Raptors can beat the 76ers?
Oh yeah, experience.
Sinbad, you even watch all this?
Nope.
I feel like
Fuck no.
Okay, well then
It's over his head.
Keep quiet. Keep your camouflage hat on over there.
Yep.
We'll talk baseball next week.
Yeah.
Hunting and fishing outdoor
and
segment.
fishing.
The PGA Tour. So, dude, the Rockets are also facing the Jazz, and today they kind of
Blew them out the water.
they did what Golden State did to us. Dude, the Jazz, I think, almost a mirror image of the Pelicans, which is kind of cool. I was hoping we'd play each other because I think they're really even matched, and the players can go 1 for 1.
Donovan Mitchell is so fucking
Holy
fun
shit,
to watch,
huh?
right? He's just so fun to watch. Like,
It's a
holy
rookie
shit.
too.
Yeah.
Like, it's fucking incredible. This
Yeah.
was a really good rookie.
I don't remember
2
being
years.
that. I don't remember him being that great from Louisville. Like I don't remember him like being that dominant of a player. But watching him, and I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, he's shaking fucking vets out there, and like no slouches, and he's
Yes.
shaking them. It's pretty fucking
Unbelievable.
amazing.
It's sick, man. It's sick watching him play. But I mean, once again, the Rockets are deep as shit too. They got
they're
they
fucking
got
freaks.
They got like first round picks every position, like top 5 picks in every position, like on all the way in their bench.
If
You know,
they're
it's just
not, they're
crazy.
close to shooting more 3-pointers than 2-pointers, and they make them. They got the same shooting percentages every other team, but they're shooting threes.
Yes.
That's fucking incredible. They can score 20 points in a
Mayday
matter of
shooting
like
threes.
2 minutes. That's good, Mayday. Good luck. Did you hit him? You shot him? You got him?
Oh, yeah.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Got to do one more for good luck.
We got to do a local scene basketball tournament. You want to get that going?
I tried
Like
to play
physically
basketball once.
I wanna
It didn't
play.
go too
She
good.
said like physical
I probably
basketball.
suck.
Like actually playing
Yeah, I thought we were talking
basketball.
about video games here.
I played
I
basketball.
mean, we can do tournaments. But we could.
It hurt me so
We'll put
bad.
the
My
the
dad
goal
ended
in
up in
front
the
of
hospital.
They play pussy ball.
Yeah.
Do a sports scene, what is it like?
So
Flag football or some
we've
shit?
been building up all years though to the Rockets and the Warriors face to face.
Basically, and that's good. Whoever wins that's basically gonna win the championship.
And who
know?
do you think wins that?
Rockets.
What?
Yeah.
You think they upsetting them?
Yeah, I think so. They're
Holy
just.
shit.
I mean, Chris Paul is gonna like actually play like Chris Paul. Like he's not playing Chris Paul right now. And actually, I'll say a side thing what I liked about Rondo. The reason why I became a fan of Rondo, like maybe about like when he was with Boston and they're in Boston, the Hornets were beating them. Rondo pushed a guy Chris Paul's face and he says, "You'll never win a championship. You'll never win a championship." And then Chris Paul pushed him. Ever since I've been a fan of Rondo, but I think Rondo's gonna be wrong. I think Paul actually will probably win one.
Really?
Yeah, because him and Harden are like they're yin and yang. Like ones they could switch off whenever, you know.
Yeah, Harden's fun to watch too. It's actually they're too good. Like I try to watch the Rockets games and I never get past halftime. They're
Yeah.
so boring because they're so fucking good. But when you get them against Golden State and both of them are going back, it's shooting excellence.
Yes.
Like if you're a fan of
No
basketball, you're
defense.
gonna get to watch some of the best shooters and playmakers in a long time.
It's like the Globetrotters
and
against
multiple.
Globetrotters.
You used to have one player on a team that could shoot threes like that, maybe one. You know, not even all teams had them. These both of the teams are full of them.
Yes, and then you got
Anybody who touches the ball could potentially drain a three.
and then you got Capella, and then you have McGee who will just dunk all day. So it's fun basketball. It's not just like boring basketball to it at all. But
Tell me you don't want to see the 76ers going at
I wanna see that. I wanna see
LeBron, though.
I want the Raptors. Oh, you want to get them next year? Like no. I
Yeah,
don't
we
think
could let
so.
the Raptors can do it later.
Nah,
to have
no,
LeBron and
yeah.
Ben Simmons go at it, that would be kind of fun.
I mean, that would be weird though.
Almost passing the torch
Because
after they beat
LeBron's
him.
gonna pass off, and he's gonna pass off to Ben Simmons to take a jump shot, and then he's just gonna pass the ball. I mean, the offense is gonna have still like they're gonna be too passive. Unless they're driving to the lane. No, I don't think it'd be good. I think LeBron will probably end up going to like Miami or some bullshit or somewhere like. He's probably gonna go to the West. I hope he don't come to the West.
Oh, we trade him? We already finished the season. I was going to. So you're
Is it
saying
done
definitely. You're saying definitely the Rockets are going to win this thing.
I
That's
think
who
I think the Rockets gonna win this. I think
Mayday,
the
you got a
Rockets gonna
pick? No pick. Allie, you got one?
For who's gonna win the championship?
Yeah, overall winner this year's NBA Finals.
I'm gonna say Chef Curry's coming back, bitch.
All right.
I'm gonna say once fucking he comes back, they're unstoppable again.
Gotcha. That's
All
it.
right.
All right.
I can't say what I want to say.
Hey,
I mean,
I'm sold.
It's,
Hey, look,
it's
I'm
pretty
sold.
quick, dude.
I'm
like
on
that's
Pens-
all it is.
Well, you're a Celtics fan. I'm surprised you
I'm a
didn't pick
Celtics
them.
fan, but I know they're not gonna win.
Not that
They don't have their two best players.
Oh, next year is going to be
Golden State
incredible.
has, you know what I mean?
They got to get a big man though, because I mean Horford. I don't know how long he's gonna be able to hang in there like he's doing.
He's been doing all right, but
Yeah, he's getting up there in age. He just be like in mid-30s.
He still
I had
does some
high hopes for
amazing shit.
Tatum,
Huh?
but
Yeah,
he
he does.
keeps
He's a
he keeps
hustler.
fucking up.
Tatum?
He keeps fucking up though. He
Yeah.
does all
He's a
right, but
rookie.
he'll
'Cause he's a
fuck
rookie.
up.
He's a rookie. He's
I
a
know,
rookie.
I know, but
And
I
he's
see
gonna-
potential though.
Everybody gets better when you play with somebody like Kyrie Irving or even Hayward.
yeah,
Hayward's
yeah.
fucking no slouch either. We
not
never
at all.
really even got to see him play on this team.
No, you can imagine. He
I
went to
know.
school.
But just
with
like
Villanova.
Rondo, it's not what Rondo does; it's what he lets everybody else around him do.
Yeah.
So man, you bring those guys back next year. Like Rozier is going to be even
Rozier,
better
that's his
when
name.
he's got, he's coming off the bench with an incredible team out there still. So
Yes, sir.
pretty neat. Dude, what else? Past favorite team? Did you have one?
Jazz. Actually, it was of course the Bulls because we had WGN, so it was always on
Yes.
TV.
Yeah, you had to pick
But,
the Bulls.
and we're not
You
going to
weren't
watch
going
Atlanta.
with- no, me
Watch
neither.
Atlanta, like, watch Atlanta. But it was the Jazz. Actually, Stockton and Malone were just so fucking good, man. Like that, like they were just incredible team basketball. I mean, Malone was a fucking animal. Like who could stop him? No one.
Yeah.
You know, Stockton was just fundamentally sound on every end of basketball. Like, dude, that's my team.
Yeah, you're right. They were pretty fun to watch. I think we only got to see them like in the playoffs though.
Most of the time, yeah. But when
Yeah,
they're on
'cause
TV,
we were watching
I
them,
was watching
the
them.
shit out the Bulls back then.
Oh, yeah, that's all we had, man. Because WGN, I mean. And then at Fox Southwest, the Rockets were great. You know, when they had Olajuwon, Barkley, Drexler, Ori, they had that team. That was a fun team. So Kenny Smith, that was a great team too. You know, that would be like my other one. Then we got the Hornets, and then of course. Now I
right.
actually have a team of my own. I
And
can
they're
embrace,
actually
you
doing
know?
good now.
Yeah. We got a playoff team when they got in there with Mashburn and Davis. They were a playoff team already. So how can you not embrace them the moment they walk through the door? You know,
Yeah,
going
we
right
had
to
good
playoffs.
players. And David
Yeah.
West still doing pretty good. He was on
David
there
West.
with Chris Paul, who's
Chris
still in the
Paul.
playoffs.
That was the second time we were good because we had a little bad spot where like Dan Dickau was our starting point guard and stuff like that. Were pretty
Put
terrible.
that dick out.
That Dickau.
Dude, back to Cerebral Drama, June
All right.
15th, A Night of Insanity. House of Goats,
Yes.
Cerebral Drama, and the Return of Ghetto Demon
Can't wait for that.
at the Babylon Sports Bar.
When Wayne told me that he got like said yes, the confirmation on that, it was like excitement, like hell yes. That's a show I'm definitely looking forward to. It's gonna be a fun night for sure. Oh, how can it not be?
Yeah, I'm
You
excited
know?
about that one. I think, we hit something. We missed, I forget what it is at this point, but we missed y'all at Southport. Oh, it was just fucking late. Y'all went
Yeah.
on kind of early. Y'all
We went
opened up.
real early, yeah.
And I was like, man,
Powerman
fuck.
5000, yeah.
Feels like I haven't seen y'all in a while. Y'all don't overplay, so you go back and you hide in the backyard and then.
Yeah, hide in the backyard.
Work on the boat.
Get back
and
to
then
get back
we
to
get drunk and
right,
then we play again.
Actually, we're writing, man. We're trying to get everything, like, get the next one done too. Just constantly.
Are y'all
keep
gonna
working.
play some of the new songs at that?
Yeah, I think we might throw one new song out there. The new song. Actually, we might. Yeah, definitely. We have one song we like a lot, and it's actually hitting the time right now, like with the politics and like everything going on right now. It hits it pretty good, you know, and that's one we kind of want to push a little bit more.
Ah,
That's
cool.
a good song, real good song.
I can't wait to see y'all back, especially
Hell
in
yeah.
Babylon. It's gonna be a little.
Yes.
Well, cozy.
Assholes
Should
and
get-
elbows.
Everybody
get
bring
a little
drugs.
wild.
Let's do drugs. Let's
What's
get
up with
wild.
that?
You know, let's have a great time. You know?
And of course, fucking House of Goats. I can't,
oh man, that's
always a
real.
mystery what they're gonna do.
happening? You heard me.
Shut this fucker down. A little thrifty. What up?
What up?
What's happening?
And the Return of
who
Ghetto
want
Demon.
Yes.
That's always fucking intense.
Yeah, that's gonna be wild.
God damn.
It's always kind of like, I love that shit. They're like a dynamite with like a flame by it, and all it needs is like a knock of the arm, and the whole fucking shit house could go up in flames. Am I right? Like that band's intense. Like even when they're not playing or even together, it's intense. And then didn't Rob want to fucking like fuck
Yes.
B-Goat's skull
Yes.
like for a while?
Yeah.
Oh my
right?
God.
Didn't B-Goat have to walk the plank on a pirate ship? Yar. Didn't that happen? Am I remembering
no,
correctly?
absolutely,
And then they're gonna
man.
be in that same little bitty.
Rome?
Yeah. I think-
Yeah. Oh boy.
I didn't
be
see
good.
Rob much when we'd have them tournaments over there, so I was figuring he just didn't want to, have to destroy B-Goat, and he was falling down on his own. So I was like, man, I'm like, this is going to be intense.
I know, right? God damn.
It ain't gonna be intense. It'll be a good time. That's what it's gonna be. Nobody, there ain't gonna be no drama there except for us.
Except for Cerebral Con.
Well,
So, dude, we're moving on, dude. A Venom trailer.
Oh man.
Did you see that?
Yes.
Was that one? Did you even go see this movie?
Nah, he hasn't seen
Hey,
it.
bring you for just to look at you.
we can chime in. You can ask
Here
him
for
questions.
moral support.
Maybe you saw it online.
That's
We got to see the new Venom trailer where Tom Hardy actually, turns into Venom in this trailer, which
are
was nice to
Venom.
see.
Yeah.
And I think it had moments of looking really cool, and then they had moments where I'm like, why did they turn Tom Hardy into a dumb fuck?
Yeah.
Like, Tom Hardy's one of the few dudes in Hollywood right now that it's like, that's a cool motherfucker, and he can play a cool motherfucker really well.
Yeah.
Like, every fucking movie he plays a badass, he's incredible at it. Dude, Bane is fucking amazing. And when I look at this, I'm like, you took Bane and turned him into that? And I know it's supposed to be like because he's going to be like extraordinary person, and then he can turn into Venom and he's total opposite. But he doesn't actually get to be Venom. That's CGI and some weird voice effect. It might even be somebody totally different reading those lines. And so it's kind of disappointing that the Tom Hardy we get in this movie is kind of a.
Not a
you
cool
don't think they put like a voice thing on him and he would talk like kind of like Groot, like with fucking Vin Diesel? You know, you don't think he does the same shit? Like they don't have like a voice modulator or some shit on there where he just changes.
Well, I do,
but
but
like his
Tom-
regular person.
Wait, what?
When he's in his regular person, when he's not Venom, like
Yeah.
he's goofy.
Yeah, and then I had Venom comic books, and I know that the suit, what is it called? The fucking, shit. Symbiote.
Symbiote, yeah,
That
symbiote.
creates like the suit thing. I know it did like split out and be able to do things.
I didn't know it
but
did
the
like that
fact
back that shit. I never knew it did
What
that
the
shit.
fuck is that?
I was like, what
Yeah, his arm like shoots out. I'm like, what is this?
Like
It's
a
kind of disappointing.
Spider-Man hybrid
That's
kind of thing.
Yeah.
that's more of a Carnage thing. Carnage could do
Right.
shit like that. I don't think that was a Venom trait. Like,
No,
to be
me
able to do
neither.
shit like that.
does
Venom
now.
was Venom was like Spider-Man. I thought he could shoot that shit almost like a spider
The
web.
webs, and it was webs too. It wasn't that black shit. It wasn't that dark matter.
And then I've seen people, the teeth look fucking awesome. He's got the Venom teeth. Yeah, but then he's got them little bitty eyes.
It's like weird in a weird round head. It's
Wasn't
like-
Venom known because they started drawing the eyes real big?
Yeah.
Like that was that time period. Why is Venom's eyes so small? And then he looked wet. Like that shit looked wet. It looked like fucking Tar Baby.
He
like,
looked wet.
turns into
Shit
Tar
look
Man.
wet.
It does.
Tar Man.
Get them little bitty
Wet.
fucking eyes and that wet black. Look like a fucking I don't know. And then the shoulders are not big.
You
Like, right?
you're so analyzing the shit out of this.
I didn't see any of that. I saw him driving the motorcycle and the things come out of his hands, and that
he
was
probably
it.
flipped the table after watching this fucking trailer. This is bullshit.
No,
Like,
I
this is
just
not a comics.
I watch it to try to figure out if I look at this shit to go, do I want to see this? And this one more than others, I cared about because
I was
think,
scared. I was
think Tom
terrified. I was
Hardy's fucking
terrified of this movie.
badass and Spawn the character was
when they-
fucking awesome. I'm
When
like,
they
let's
said
see.
when they said there was no Spider-Man in a Venom movie, like I was like, I don't know about this. I think they're forcing it now. This sounds like DC trying to do like a Joker movie or some shit like that. You know, it sounds like that's like why? Like,
Mayday
just-
doesn't even like superhero movies, and he said that one looked interesting.
What the
It looked
Joker?
all
movie?
right.
The
It
Really?
did look all right.
Oh,
yeah.
Of
Venom.
all ones for you to like,
I've never seen Venom or read the comic book. Yeah, I know. Of all of them, that one kind of
what
intrigued me
did
the
you
most.
like about it?
I didn't really like the whole like. I thought he looked cool. Like I thought the idea was kind of cool, but I didn't exactly like the shit coming out of his arm. I thought that took away from it. I don't know, just the way he looked. He was kind of dark looking. He seemed like he. It almost reminded me a little more of the Punisher in a way.
He was gross.
You
What is
know what I
anti-hero?
mean?
That's right, anti-hero. That's like a vigilante
Yeah,
type.
When
kind of
he's
like
walking down the street and he goes, "Okay, well, if we're gonna do this, and you're only gonna kill bad people
I didn't
or
like
something,"
that.
I'm like,
Yeah.
"What the fuck is
We're
this?"
gonna do whatever we want or some shit like that.
Right.
Yeah.
We're gonna kill bad people. And I'm like, what the fuck did you do to Tom Hardy? This motherfucker's badass.
Right,
Turn him
right.
into an extraordinary human being. I'm
Fucking
like, I
Mad
don't
Max.
understand.
It's fucking Mad Max. What are you doing to Mad Max? Man?
Yeah,
Right.
you know what? Mad
Oh,
Max,
fuck
he
it.
was better, and he didn't even talk.
And he was in that badass movie where he was like a gangster or something.
Yeah.
He was so cool.
Inception when he had the fucking that
Fucking Inception, yeah.
Dream a little bit bigger. He said.
And Bronson, I think the movie's called.
Bronson.
That
Yeah,
movie's
Bronson.
fucking awesome, and he should. Maybe they're gonna make him like schizophrenic though, because he's talking to Venom, or they're having thoughts in his head. But I don't know. I was kind of disappointed. but-
I agree. He looked weird. He seemed weird.
If Marvel has a factor in it, I can't completely write it off.
Yeah, but this is Sony Marvel.
That's what I'm scared of. That's why it says on the thing it says associated with Marvel. It doesn't say Marvel.
Right.
It says
They
associated.
ain't gonna,
scared.
they ain't gonna get that big red fucking Marvel thing with the page flipping on that one.
Not at all.
We also see Deadpool trailer, and once again, anything Deadpool says or does is hilarious.
Yeah, it's so fucking
People
funny.
are laughing out loud at the I mean, some of it's witty.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. I think
not
it's very
laugh out
well
loud
done.
Funny every time. Though.
No,
I
but
agree.
people have been so conditioned to be like, all Deadpool does is like come on screen, and they're like, ah, look, it's Deadpool. It's like that's very good.
The only thing I'm afraid of though
Get
is
2 hours of
if
it.
the merger goes through and Fox get bought out by Marvel, that they oversaturate Deadpool, like and throw him in movies that he shouldn't be in, and it's like what the fuck, man.
Yeah, well,
You know,
look
I
at The
hope they
Rock's
don't do
career.
it. Yeah, or Kevin
It's
Hart.
gonna happen.
Or
Yeah.
Kevin Hart, like Rampage. Anybody seen that shit? No.
No, yeah, me neither.
No.
Dude, also, did you
on.
see the Mission Impossible
Yes.
trailer? I don't want to see
Yeah.
that movie, but the trailer is fucking incredible. And that song is by Imagine Dragons. It's called Friction. That is fucking awesome. It's a good song by itself, but in that trailer with the shit they do with the sound effects and the visuals.
The
being
the
in
lighting.
Dolby.
It looks like a fucking music video in general. Like holy shit.
Yeah.
Makes
It
me
was-
miss MTV. Like fuck, bring back music videos and soundtrack fucking songs, you dickheads. You know, like instead of Jersey Shore.
Yeah, look, that fucking song mixed with
It was
the
sick.
visuals and how they remixed it, I'm like, this is fucking awesome. What'd you think of that one, man? You
Right,
like
it looks sick. It looked
fucking
really
fun,
sick.
huh?
Yeah, definitely.
Y'all saw that? What was that movie with the kid with the gun? He found like an alien gun. I cannot remember. Did y'all see that trailer?
Nah, we didn't see
Oh,
that.
they had a trailer. I cannot remember it now. They had a kid like he's like, I don't know. I don't even explain it now because I don't even know the name of the title, so I can get y'all to look it up. So I'm just gonna skip this one. We can
All right.
act like this never happened.
What? What just happened?
So those were the trailers for
Yes.
Infinity War, and we went and seen Infinity War. Tony, you got to go see it.
Loved it.
When'd you
Loved
go?
it.
You
I
went.
actually went twice, believe it or not.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
I
what?
didn't think you were gonna see it once, and you got to see it
Yeah, I
twice.
saw it twice.
What
Just-
type of theater?
Just IMAX, regular IMAX theater.
Alright.
I do 3D. I think 3D is overkill sometimes. Like, it takes away from the actual. It's just too much, man.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
want to see shit, But it's literally one of the probably the better movies I've seen. The best movie so far I've seen this year. I mean, what movies came out?
I don't know. We're playing a
Exactly.
game. I'm not prepared.
No, I'm asking you a question. No, I'm saying like when movies came out. This is the best movie of the year so far. So
Really?
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
Alright.
Black Panther was good, but this movie's like way better. I think.
Yeah, I think it's
so.
fucking Thor
No
was
way.
good. I like Thor
That
better.
came out last year, didn't it?
I'll put it this way: I liked Infinity War.
Yeah.
I did not hate it. I don't think it's a horrible movie. It's nowhere near Batman vs Superman and Justice League. It's better than those.
Oh, it's good.
But both Guardians of the Galaxy is better than this movie. Civil War is better than this movie.
The meaning.
And-
yeah,
Civil War was fucking awesome.
And what's it called? I had one more. Fuck.
now
Doctor Strange.
Doctor
Now,
Strange was the shit.
What put those above this movie then? In your in your point of view.
Fucking
Then?
Storyline,
storyline.
dialogue.
The way they had so much going on, the way they edited it, and they had given you like every emotion, like humor, like regular emotion. They try to give you a balance and
They
shit.
put me literally to sleep. Literally to sleep.
Probably so with the whole the Gamora
It was-
Thanos
Like a fucking
storyline,
lullaby.
right? That shit was that's the only one that bothered me more. But I mean that all has it's trying to give you the Thanos quest. Like from the
My
comic book.
problem, it was 3 hours fucking long for one.
All right,
And
there's
then
there's a
it
truth.
is- and then it's fast. Like you said, they cram a lot of shit in it. And
Edited good,
it's
though.
humor, drama, humor, action, drama, and then a long, drawn out fucking kind of monumental, like this is so fucking epic what you just saw. And that happens like 5 times through the movie. So to me, it's so fast and so much shit happening. And look, maybe we are going to spoil. I'm not going to go into a fucking exact. It's just hard to talk about without.
George R. Martin wrote
And
this
if people
movie.
are pissed, just turn the fucking show off if it means that goddamn much to you. But I'll say this before you do: my biggest fear was the reality gem and the time gem.
Yes.
That was my biggest fear because when you introduce those into a movie, it's like time travel, and
Yeah.
that fucks with everything. To me, that gets you out of every writing error you could possibly make. It makes for bad storytelling to me. It's because now you can just change everything. So like things start happening in this movie, and then 2 seconds later they didn't happen. And then the amount of shit that happened and didn't happen, and then I'm supposed to fucking feel emotion, right? That's what to me a good movie does. Makes me care about a fucking thing that probably doesn't even most of the time didn't exist and is not gonna exist. And it makes you care about something. Well, this one had so much shit that happened and then unhappened and then happened again and then I don't care. And I'm like, why should I care? Like everybody, oh, this person's dead or this happened to this person. Yeah, well, they can fucking twist their wrist and go back 5 minutes in the movie, and none of that just happened.
So complex stories really fuck with you too much. Is that
no,
complex to it?
It's complexity and shit happening with no consequence. So why should I care?
Because it has a build up. All that's gonna play a factor in the end run.
So
it's
at
like
the end run,
it's like foreshadowing. It's like foreshadowing to the end of the movie.
Just say he kills everybody, right?
Yes.
And there's only one person alive, and then I'll wait another 3-hour fucking movie for them to kill him and then take it and turn it the other way so everything goes back to the way it was before, and that never even really happened. Then there is no consequence. There is nothing. Like take Civil War. Civil War happened in the story, and man, Captain America's going away. The Avengers broke up. There was consequences for the actions and things that happened. But in this movie, everything that happened can go right back to it didn't happen in 2 seconds.
For the average fan, they don't think of it like that. They literally all get
Why?
so caught.
Because they like complex stories that
No,
challenge
they just
their
wanna watch
intellect.
the cool shit happen.
they
like,
see
what
the
can
shit that
happen.
happens and they're freaking out. They probably don't even know what the next movie coming out is. They're waiting for a trailer to drop for to know that Ant-Man.
But they watched it happen in the movie.
Yeah, I know, and they're gonna see it happen. And they're gonna be like, oh no.
So you're
oh,
gonna tell
no,
me somebody
oh,
watches
no.
somebody die and go, "Holy fuck, that's like my favorite character. And you just killed him." Oh wait, never mind. He's back. It's okay. He fucking undid
Well,
it.
that's
That's
how,
good,
what
though.
And
I
then
love.
it
Some of the people
happens
you don't want to
again.
be dead.
But then it happens again, and
So
they
when-
still go,
so
"Oh
when it
my
happens-
god,
so
they
when it
killed
happens-
that person."
so
Yeah, it's like a
Like,
soap opera.
when
that
it's
just is not
Dude,
intelligence.
people come back to life all the time.
Well,
They-
yeah,
they
I'm too
find ways
smart
to
for
it.
these
When
fucking
a
movies.
character's
You're not
you know,
extraordinary.
When a character's
That's
you know,
exactly what I
when,
said.
let's say there's characters they probably won't bring back. You know, and you don't know which one it is now. It's like kind of right which left.
No,
There's obvious.
it's
there's
right
obvious, no,
where
it's
you were
obvious.
when the movie
It's
started.
obvious. It's obvious.
You have
ones.
no opinion about the movie because they're just gonna go back in the future and change it all.
That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. That's reality and time, Jim, right there. You could just, snap your finger back again. You know,
That didn't
but-
bother you at all.
Nah, actually, it did.
I didn't think the action scenes were as good neither.
The way I watched it, I was looking at because the action scenes were very quick. That's the only thing I'll say. They're very quick. They didn't give anyone like time doing everything. Was just constant, like blah blah blah, like just like come splatter. But I was talking about the way they went from Iron Man, Captain America, First Avenger, and the way they built it up to this type point where you have some sort of a like understanding with every character, and for them to have the amount of time on the screen with each other as they did. For to have like the go through, you try to see them as their emotions. Like all right, well, he's getting fucked up because remember Tony Stark's had that dream. He's going through those same emotions the entire time during the movie. Like he's trying to figure things out where he's like, fuck, I don't want this to happen type shit. You got to try to put yourself in the situation from watching all those movies combined to the point. Instead of individualizing the movies, put them all as one storyline.
Yeah,
And
that
it's
was
a-
cool. You
and
knew
it's
everybody.
It's
They
a
had
part of a storyline that like is in. All right, so how did they get themselves out of this one? That's more the thing. Like how they really get themselves out of this situation.
They just
More
didn't
so
have time together.
They
It was
couldn't. Well, they
like,
couldn't.
oh, right, but that does
They
not.
had- they had
that
a-
doesn't make an excuse for it.
they had a joke
Like,
with, Doctor
so
Strange.
Tony Stark gets to meets Doctor Strange.
Strange.
They got to do like 3 one-liners, and then boom, it's over.
But
And then
one-
move on to the next
every
meeting.
line
Like,
matters, though.
nothing got the.
Every line mattered though. Like or Doctor Strange. The only thing that bothered me is Doctor Strange says like I saw 14 million fucking outcomes, but how many we figured out one, and then they cut it.
Well,
No,
and he
but-
calls him a douchebag.
Yeah, he does.
And I thought that was.
Yeah.
Like, it just. Doctor Strange calls him a douchebag. Like, can't you want to? You're Doctor Strange. You read a lot of books. Maybe you got a little more. Push the boundaries a little bit there.
Weren't you being a douchebag to your boy in the sanctum, like being poor and shit? Like, I guess they'll make you a free sandwich.
It did.
I'm actually a douchebag.
Look, I ain't gonna lie. It did have some really great moments, and the fact that 8% of that movie is not real.
Yeah.
Like, man, holy shit! It's amazing what they can do. And Thanos, I thought he looked dumb, in the trailers
That's
coming
the
up and the
next
still
act,
images.
yeah.
And he really did. I thought he was the dude's a good actor, voice actor, because he's not
Josh
even
Brolin.
on the screen.
Yeah.
And I thought the CGI looked good enough to where I could forget that I'm watching a CGI character. I mean, he's fake. The background's fake, man.
Yeah.
Like Rocket. Rocket's a real fucking thing.
It looks
Groot,
legit.
I thought was the worst
Disney, man.
Groot
Disney
Groot
has
ever
money
looked.
to spend. Disney had money to spend.
The original Groot looked way better, and even baby Groot, it was like just cute. The middle-aged Groot or whatever, teenager Groot, I
Teenage
thought that
Groot.
was the worst Groot ever looked.
Right.
Like as far as CGI.
You kind of don't. I didn't analyze him that much though. I'll be honest. When I watched it, I just kind of
He's
just
in
see
an
him as
awkward growing phase.
Yeah, it's like the hair. He's an awkward hair face.
You know how it was when you
Just
were a
the way
teenager.
It looked like a plastic toy instead of a tree man.
How do you
which
play
he
that
really
game?
did
How
look
do you
at.
play that game so much? That game looked terrible.
That was pretty funny,
Yeah, it was
right?
pretty terrible
Playing
game.
defenders or something.
Yeah, it's just-
The dude who plays Spider-Man's still great. Like everybody's good in
awesome,
it,
man.
and the movie looks cool. It was so fast for me, and then just the things not having any real
payoff.
repercussions is kind of.
Yeah, but it's more like the storyline. Man, you watch like one of those like TV shows that like every single like CSI, and they fucking solve the case every time. This is you don't watch it. You don't watch it because oh my god, it's so fuck. Then you watch it because you're like, how did they do it? Like, what's the step? Are they gonna follow the comic book line? You know, if they do, they gotta get Adam Warlock in there ASAP. But
This was a very
like,
comic book
yeah.
movie. Like they
Yes.
made a comic book movie. They didn't take
Exactly.
comic book characters and make like a drama or a suspense. But no, they really. This was a comic book.
they hammered
movie.
it.
What, man? Are you giggling?
But
Fuck off, man. I got hungry. I got hungry.
Oh, the
You know what?
snacks,
I did good the whole time. Look, it's break time.
I want to hear what you thought about overall. We're
I
gonna
didn't
go
get to say
into.
what I thought either.
I know. I'm gonna go to Mayday next. Just eat your fucking snacks.
Good. Fuck off, then. That's what I was trying to do.
Fucking Christ. Mayday.
I'm sorry.
You want me to just move on? Tell me. We got Tom at next hour. It's up to you.
Oh God. Yeah, just move on to her.
Allie, tell me I was wrong about everything I said.
No, it's okay. Thank you.
I totally agree. That group did look the worst out of them.
yeah. Now I think about it.
You know what I mean? Out of everything else they did, I did like. Hey, I didn't know it was Josh Brolin that did the voice. I thought he did an extraordinary job.
Yeah, he was
got
awesome.
me the whole.
He's a
time.
good villain, man. Thanos
that
is an
dude-
awesome villain, bro. He's
Pretty
like,
fucking crazy too that he's Cable in Deadpool, and then you see the trailer for that, and
and
then
he was
the
also
movie comes
he
on.
was also Jonah Hex. Like what a recovery, right?
With Jonah X.
That was a DC cowboy movie, exactly.
Oh, really?
exactly.
All right. Good. I'm glad I missed
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
bad. Was that good?
No,
right,
no.
he actually said
I
no.
didn't watch. I didn't
Yeah,
watch.
that
I
was
didn't
the
watch
last
it.
one I heard
I
he
didn't
was
watch
in.
it. Hey man, I like every movie.
Hey,
Get the fuck out of here.
motherfucker. What's wrong with you, Mayday?
Not real opinions. All right.
Hey, that and the voice acting on the raccoon. I forget who it is.
Bradley Cooper.
Yeah, he did a great
Oh,
job
he's
on like
awesome.
changing his voice. It's like that sounds
Change
nothing
it,
like
yes.
it.
The
And
real-
fucking Rocket looks so fucking awesome.
It did
Like
look
Yeah,
I
he looks
forget it's a
awesome.
fucking
Yeah.
not a real
Yeah,
raccoon. I'm
not
like,
real.
this thing looks awesome, and he's got character too. That
Definitely.
kind of helps him.
He's good too, man.
Yeah.
Actually, let's be honest. Like when it comes back acting wise, there wasn't a weak actor in the movie. There wasn't like one weak part, like person.
Oh yeah, there is.
Who you got? Who you got? Who you got?
Save it for the second hour.
Oh really?
Oh yeah.
Teaser
We're not-
alert. Teaser
We're not
alert.
gonna get into there. We're not gonna spoil it. They're gonna have time to turn off.
Yeah, but I want to tell Tony. He asked
I'm curious.
the fucking Winter Soldier or White Fang or whatever.
Oh,
his
yeah, I don't
name
like
is.
that
White
motherfucker
Wolf.
either.
Which
I
one?
don't
Wait,
like
which
him.
one was
that?
Sebastian Stan.
Yeah,
he
he's
only-
bad, and I don't like the guy who plays the Hawk guy. I don't
Oh,
like
Mike
him.
Ruffalo?
But
And
he
I
wasn't
don't-
in it.
I
Wasn't he
don't
in
like
Eight
the.
Mile?
I
Huh?
don't like the
Wasn't he in Eight
unpainted.
Mile?
I don't like the
Who, Mike
unpainted
Ruffalo or,
Iron Man.
Sebastian Stan.
The Hawk guy. Oh.
I like neither one of them.
Okay.
I think they're
Well,
weak.
wait, what's the Hawk guy's name that wore the?
Doesn't matter to me. I
No,
don't want him in the
he's
movie.
saying Hawkeye, the
Hawkeye.
dude with the bow and arrow.
Yeah,
Oh,
who's,
him
that's
neither.
Jeremy Renner. You're talking about
Jeremy
you're
Renner.
talking about the Falcon.
The
Yeah.
Falcon.
Oh,
yeah,
you talking
Falcon.
about the Falcon?
I don't like
I wish,
neither one
I wish
of
he
them.
had more. I wish he had
either.
more. I wish he had more one-liners,
No, I
man.
like
Falcon's
Falcon. I
funny,
like- I
man.
don't
He's
like
like
it.
he's like the
I like
Tyrese of the like
Yeah,
the Fast
I don't
and
like
Furious.
him.
He'd be like the Tyrese
I don't like
of the
his
Avengers.
ass. You know, I do like one of my favorite like characters that don't get a whole lot of spotlight or is getting a little bit more. And he was in this movie. I'm like, that dude's fucking badass. On Wakanda, the other tribe, I forget what they are. They're like the gorillas.
And
Yeah, the other dude.
Baku.
Yeah, he's
M'Baku,
fucking
yeah.
awesome. Hopefully, he
That
gets a little more.
that chant.
Oh, I love
yeah,
that
shit's
shit.
tight. Yeah, it's like, how do y'all find time?
Wakanda's a cool fucking shit though. Like I love Wakanda because the fucking the African fucking war drums and shit that they get to use during those scenes and the scenery of it always looks incredible and how it's high tech mixed with fucking tribal. I'm
Hashtag
like,
Wakanda
Beautiful.
forever.
yeah, it's fucking awesome. To me, it's like a utopian type society that I'm like, that's kind of cool.
I was
The
pissed
fusion of sci-fi and fucking nature.
They should have brought the rhinos, man. Remember another one that had the rhinos?
Oh,
the
come on,
fucking
man. You get
armor?
carried away.
I was like, why didn't they have the
Hey,
rhinos,
hey,
man? That
hey,
was the shit.
Some bitch was already 3 hours.
There's gotta be an epic film at proportions.
Yeah, oh, it was 15, 20 times. I don't know. I still will go see the goddamn next one, but I don't know. Maybe I won't, man.
I was
Something's
mad-
going to happen to where I'm just going to get worn out with it.
We're going to go see it.
Yeah, definitely. You can't
Yeah.
miss it. I mean, you gotta see how they do it. You gotta see how they fix it.
Once the trailer
Fix
comes out,
it.
you're going to be like,
Shit.
oh, dude, we got to go see it.
Fucking right. Well, dude, thank y'all so much for coming
Thank you
by,
for having
man.
us.
Good to see y'all. It's been a while, man. Get to see y'all soon. Anything else coming up? They
Yes,
can go
we,
to. I know you can get y'all album, Cerebral Drama. If you
Yeah,
if you
Spotify,
Google it.
iTunes, self-titled. You know, Cerebral Drama. You know, if you can't spell it, Google it. You know, I don't know. But yeah, check us out. We're actually playing at Cinco de Mayo. We're playing at Twist, somewhere that, you know, the word's not spoken, but we're playing there. And we're playing there this Saturday. If y'all want to do a change of alternative, you know, come by and see us. We're playing with Ugly, Alpha the Rhythm. Actually, you should check them out. They're
Really? Cool.
Alpha Rhythm is so good. And
Once we clean the slime off of them.
Dustin Cole. Dustin Cole is really talented.
Oh, he's playing with y'all?
Yeah, so
He's
talented.
opening up.
You know, and
All right.
Oh, but it's at Twist. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
man. Damn,
We're going to be
man.
at Tyreek's wedding anyway.
Oh, yeah, we got Tyreek's wedding. That's May 5th.
Well, we were also playing. We're playing a place in Pascagoula. I cannot remember Thunder's
Sorry,
Tavern.
that's too far, man.
Oh,
and
really?
then we had a good show with we get to play with Ghetto Demon and the House of Goats. You know, like
That's
it's gonna be a great
awesome.
show. Trust me, tensions won't be bad, man. Everybody's gonna have a good time. We're gonna have
What's
it's gonna
up
be a
with that?
fucking blast. I
Yeah,
can't wait.
I can't
That's
wait.
what
really
it's
can't
about,
wait for
man.
that.
Everybody fucking, you have
Come
life
together.
happen and you fucking still
Look,
friends after.
Look, tension or not, like at the end of the day, we're gonna have a good time because we all want to go down and play music and have a good show, you know. And like all the bands will kill it. All the bands killed it. You know, it's gonna happen. No real shit. Like I really feel like it's gonna be a great atmosphere. I don't think there's gonna be any problems at all. Like
Okay.
I can't wait.
Well, good.
Now
I don't want to go. I want to see fucking Bigo and Rob fighting fucking in between bands. Fuck that shit. Let's get it going. This is gonna be good shit.
I can't
Dude,
wait.
Simba, good to see you, man.
You're
You
welcome.
didn't even let him talk,
to work
man.
on that fucking
The whole
boat.
fucking
I
thing.
know.
no,
Talking
no.
about
You have
all this
anything to
shit
say?
that
Is there
doesn't
any
even
one
fucking matter
quick
in
thing
life.
that you want to say?
All right,
Go ahead. Pour your heart out.
let's use the time gem and just rewind the show to the beginning so none of this even fucking mattered. Dude, something that does matter on break, Cerebral Drama, Fade Away, and Breaking Skin.
Hell yeah.
And following that, show 250 from PPV guys.
220.5.
Did we talk about all that they're gonna talk about?
Oh, we don't know. Yeah, we got a little bit of our story of our adventure to Infinity War and Little Mason. It's getting late, but we're gonna try to get Little Mason over here. His mom has been sitting in the car with him. She's gonna bring him after the break. He's gonna talk a little. You know, if you can't beat him, join him. So Little Mason's gonna come in and do a commercial for us for Not Real Radio, so we can put that all over the internet to try to get some new viewers. So stick around. Not Real Radio 116. Victory and defeat continues.
You're listening to Not Real Radio.
Not real music.
Not real news.
Not real guests.
Not real reviews.
Subscribe to one of the many ways you can listen.
SoundCloud.
iTunes.
Stitcher,
Google Play Music.
YouTube.
or your favorite podcast app.
Listen live Sunday nights at 8 p.m. on MixLR.
Or just visit NotRealRadio.com.
Where you can buy a t-shirt.
Make a donation.
Transcending radio, one show at a time.
Not real music.
Not real news.
Not real guests.
Not real reviews.
Thank you for listening.
Not Real Radio.
NotRealRadio.com.
Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water to a cup, it becomes the cup. Put it into a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow, or creep, or drip, or crash. Be water, my friend.
The colors of the picture you paint are dull and gray. The way you draw out so much pain is a killing thing, and you capture a canvas that's splattered, damaged, but it just won't blend that way. So don't forget that. Try to relax. Your gloss has turned to a fade away. So just fade away. You go and fade away. The design was flawed all of the time. Broken bones can't hold a thing, and beauty coating comes from floating over and
I kept a blind eye to problems, I would turn my back, always walked away. Ignore what I should face, I was standing my ground, but didn't even know my place. Alcohol's in my hand, emotions piled up, even alive inside. I feel like throwing up, use my stones for stepping. House me out of glass, can shatter. Any minute, need the search for greener grass. My mind going fast, there's no traffic on the lonely road. Really above water, I'm no deeper than Jeffrey Snow. I have room to grow in the shade of flourish and serenity. Wisdom, definitely the courage to never be discouraged. I know I'm not perfect, the best. A place to learn, not a great place to purchase. My demons research the life stage while I'm working. The show must go on, the God on my final words like. I had my ups and downs, I had my ups and downs, I had my ups and downs. Time to move on. You had your ups and downs, you had your ups and downs, you had your ups and downs. Time to move on. We had our ups and downs, we had our ups and downs, we had our ups and downs. Time to move on. I had my ups and downs, you had your ups and downs, we had our ups and downs. Time to move on. It's time to move on. It's time to move on. It's time to move on.
And I don't really think about it anymore. Even when your passing glance seems to stare a hole. And I really hate breaking skin, but it's come to be that this wound has healed and it has left a scar. I really hate it. I really hate it. Yeah, 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 yeah.
It's time to move on.
I really hate breaking my skin on you every time, every.
Trying to fill this vacancy, see face to the key, me wait and see. I'm sick and tired of hating me. I feel my demons chasing me, replacing these negative thoughts that had me in a shredder and lost. Paid my dues without the cost. I refuse to settle with flaws. I'm down to myself, trying to myself, let myself slip away. Feel alone in a room with the people, my echo applies the stuff that I say, blocking out the compliments. Not when it's to my confidence. Keep a smile upon my face, inside I feel the opposite. Need to ignore the devil sitting on my shoulder, telling me it's over. Keep my composure, knowing I notice my composure. Find the peace in this sucker game. Like my name was Gandhi, they say music is dead. Doesn't mean we're modern zombies when we rise.
I really hate it. I really hate it. Yeah, 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 yeah. I really hate breaking my skin on you every time, every.
You had your ups and downs, you had your ups and downs. You had your ups and downs. Time to move on. I had my ups and downs. I had my ups and downs. I had my ups and downs. Time to move on. We had our ups and downs. We had our ups and downs. We had our ups and downs. Time to move on. I had my ups and downs. You had your ups and downs. We had our ups and downs. Time to move on. It's time to move on. It's time to move on. It's time to move on.
We are Popcorn, Piss and Vinegar, and this is Not Real Movie News. My name's Chris.
My name's Scott. See?
I'm JB4.
Yeah, hey, our sound quality sucks again for whatever reason. We have fucking gremlins tap dancing in our fucking gear, so we give up. We surrender. That's it, you know, so we'll throw it out in the fucking street, run it over, and go buy some more shit.
Yeah,
So,
damn it, man. It was good to be a gangster.
that was it, man. All right, let's do some Not Real Movie News here. First of all, Scott, what about this down with Disney's treatment of franchises? Well, you know,
Hold on. Let me tell you, Chris. They have a name. Down with Disney's treatment of franchises and their fanboys is at it again, planning to flood social media with spoilers and wreck the Rotten Tomatoes score of the Avengers Infinity War. They did with Star Wars Last Jedi, and they continued to do it with Black Panther.
So,
didn't they do this with Batman versus Superman as well?
yeah, dude, these motherfuckers, man. I mean, Jesus
You
Christ.
can't have nice things on the
Dude,
internet.
God,
No,
man, like
apparently
go like fucking like fuck a girl or a dude and
What the
fucking smoke
fuck?
some weed and and
What?
fucking enjoy shit.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, Jesus Christ.
Let people be happy.
Let people be fucking happy for fucking God's sakes. All right, John, tell me about A Quiet Place.
A Quiet Place is the horror movie directed by John Krasinski, and it is killing it House of Goats style. I totally know
Killed
what
it.
that means. At the box office as the #1 movie 2 weeks in a row, and body slamming The Rock in Rampage. It's made over $130 million domestically on a $17 million budget.
Right, and by the time that this is being played on Not Real Radio, I'm sure it'll be at probably $150 million on a $17 million
Undoubtedly,
budget.
yeah.
But as K-Goat and B-Goat would say, killed it. Killed
Yes.
it. So
Killed it.
That's it. Hey, check out Not Real Radio. Check out Scary Thoughts and check out PPV Guys on iTunes. Please subscribe. Give us a 5-star review. Write a fucking review. End scene.
All right, I didn't sound that bad. I wonder what was wrong.
Oh no, it was a little all over the place. I could hear.
Oh,
I
really?
could hear what was going on.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wonder what they need.
I don't
It's
know.
interesting
I
shit.
couldn't tell if that helps anybody.
I feel much better now.
I couldn't hear it over the sound of my crunching on these pretzel crisps.
Tell the elder it sounded good from outside smoking a cigarette.
Sounded good, Tyree.
Oh, man.
See you on Cinco de Mayo.
I kind of still want to see what you call it, silent.
Quiet or whatever?
Yeah, Quiet
me
Place.
too.
Yeah, I'm watching that at home.
Yeah.
We can't even go to an Avengers movie without
Oh, dude,
that.
people will fucking kill me. I can't.
So if you tuned back in and you tuned off because you're afraid we might spoil or something, like they're really, man, I don't know. Nothing's happening in these movies that is such a big deal that you knew or didn't know. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah.
Like,
you knew
dude,
so, yeah.
What was that movie, Sixth Sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would fuck that movie all up.
Right.
Like, yeah, granted that. There's a
Bruce
couple of other.
Willis
That's
is
an
in
easy
it.
one to bring up. There's other movies and things that happen in a movie that would kind of ruin the whole movie to know. But none of these movies that they're getting freaked out about really had anything in it that would have ruined the movie.
Right. And
I mean,
if you think it did, they're probably going to do something in the movie that may contradict what they just did. So it really doesn't matter,
Within
right?
minutes.
Yeah, it's seconds. 45 seconds.
So I don't know. I can't. If people would stop being so fucking cry. What happens is that you come up with this movement, and you feel passionate about something, and they're very vocal about it. Then people know it. It's like you're walking around with this big button that you're letting anybody who wants to piss you off, push you, pissed off button. Like it's glowing out there, and it's like, man, they just doing it to fuck with you because you're so fucking outspoken and pushy about your fears. Like, give me a break, man. Yeah, really. I don't know. It's just me. I went and read spoilers for this movie before we went and even seen it.
I got a bathroom spoiler.
Yeah, but did it ruin anything in the movie?
No, because I knew that it was going to happen. Like, I knew people were going to die or whatever.
you had
and
an idea.
she yelled out a specific person who died and was very upset about it. And, like, yelling, like, death threats in the bathroom and shit. She was very hyped up. Oh, they didn't kill him. Oh, they just brought him on, and now all of a sudden he dead already. Oh, no. I'm going to kill somebody. I'm going to go in that movie and kill that man that did that.
No.
I'm going to kill the director.
You're supposed to
kill the
report
writer.
those
She was
people.
saying that shit, dude.
You're
I was
supposed to
like,
report
no.
them.
And the other chick was, like, telling her to calm down and shit. She's like, I'm just saying, no, that, they can't do that. I'm just like, oh, Lord. And I was like, great. Right before, I'm literally pissing right before I'm going to go in this movie. And they fucking just gave some shit away, right? You know, in the stall next to me. Thanks a lot.
Well, then you get in there. Man, did you have... Oh, by the way, my seat, it was pretty nice. I sat down, and I'm like, oh, look, a complimentary fucking jalapeno. And I love jalapenos. Like, how do they know? A sample of a jalapeno and a nougat of kernel of popcorn. Fully popped, too. Wasn't a seed. If it was a seed, I would have been like, that's kind of gangsta. I could chew on that and kind of, you know. Oh, dude, I was one of them freaks that liked a couple of those kernels that don't pop. Now, if you get one that's only semi-popped, like popped but still in the shell, that's a double-decker. No, that's fucking...
That's the Holy Grail. That's
oh, that's incredible. Oh, yeah. You find you one of those and you're like, still got the shell, but it's slightly popped. That's the kernel you're looking for. But they left me that, and it's just fully popped. So I mean,
it's so gross.
Not bad though. But it complimented that. And then when Allie brought my drink back, they actually gave me complimentary chopsticks, which I used to dispose of the pepper and popcorn sample. Because I knew
threw it on the floor. I was like, Jesus.
Yeah, threw it on the floor with the rest of the fucking garbage that these maggots eat. Hey, maggots out there. All right, I got a fucking little thing for you. I'm gonna help you. That's what I do. So I told him, fucking helping hands. Buy the smaller size popcorn because your fat fucks ain't eating it all. Like, either step up your game and get your fat little fucking greasy fingers in that fucking box and eat the whole thing, or just order the smaller size. Like, dude, the amount of popcorn that was still in there. They act like the shit's cheap, too. Right? I hear these fat fucks always bitching about the cost of health insurance all the time, so I know they're having money problems. So get your fat fucking ass the cheaper popcorn and fucking...
What the fuck?
I don't have to look at it fucking in the place. We're almost tripping over these fucking big giant barrels of fucking popcorn. I'm
the dude next to me had the biggest fucking popcorn I've ever seen.
Dude, he checked in. He wasn't even that giant. He checked in with like
fucking Pickle brings less food camping for a month.
I don't know. He builds a big box.
That's right. I forgot the bear box. Oh, the camping trip.
Oh my God.
Riveting review. So that was my experience. I got to sit in between Mayday and Allie. So I didn't have problems with my seating companions. But did you? You had Nicole on your other side.
No, it was nice.
buffering.
We actually pulled up the center console.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
You did that? The
snuggled
hand
up a
holding?
little bit. Yeah, that was
so
sweet.
nice.
Did your hand ever go numb?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And sometimes they'll grip by the knuckles and your fingers will go numb.
Yeah. And
Why
I gotta
just
like
tell
kinda
me I'm
shake
doing
it
that and
off.
I'll stop. I don't
Sometimes
need
it just get too
fucking hand.
hot.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
all of a sudden you
definitely.
realize
Let
you
the
got a
fuck
little
go then.
heat generator right there.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sorry, it's so
Yeah.
fucking horrible to do. Just let the shit
No,
go.
it is nice. That's what it's,
No. And hey, here's
It's
the
good.
secret.
You get to
Here's the
pull
secret,
it.
Allie. I did it halfway through the movie. You got to keep the armrest and kind of get comfy so you're comfy first. Then once you're comfy, you can deal with your partner.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well,
Bring it in.
I talk to Allie through Morse code. Like when I see something, I want to know her opinion. I kind of like give it two dashes.
Yeah.
Up. and then wait and see. And then if she gives me a dash back, that means she liked it too. Or two
All the
dashes mean
squeezes
no.
that you felt from me were from the dude next to me.
Oh, really?
He was
holding my
absolutely
hand?
fucking killing
Oh, yeah. She was telling me he was angry. I was picking up on those messages.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
wow.
oh, she's
You
getting
know,
mad.
hey, is it squeezing?
It was more of just clenching my fucking
Yeah,
fist,
yeah,
and his
Nicole
hand
does
was.
that.
I did
Yeah.
verbally say shut the fuck up twice.
I heard
I
you.
was like
Fuck
one more time, and this is coming out. Like, and I don't give a fuck. Like,
But-
you know, Lil Mason's coming in here. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, shut the fuck up. This motherfucker's talking through the motherfucking
Loudly,
movie.
and the chick
Hey,
who's wit
it's the
is fucking
same problem we
talking.
had through Black Panther.
Is that who was talking the whole time? Because I heard
Yes, that's
two
who was
things.
fucking talking. They were the only
so
two people
simple
in there
will happen.
talking.
Something so simple will happen.
Yeah.
Captain Iron Man will put his suit on, right?
Right.
Up Iron
Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
and he'll go, up, Iron Man putting the suit on. Iron Man,
Oh,
yep.
yeah, dude.
Iron Man,
Oh,
look,
God.
he's
Are
got
you
the suit
serious?
on. It's like, motherfucker,
Yeah,
shut
but
the
didn't
fuck
I
up.
say though? Well, the reason I didn't tell them to shut the fuck up because they did it to me the entire time.
Oh, really? That kept going.
Oh,
It got
they were
loud.
even
I
when they
couldn't hear.
whispered. Why do you need to whisper? Don't talk. We're watching a fucking movie.
But
They
it's
didn't
like
even
they're
watch
figuring
it.
out the simplest thing.
But did I tell you why though?
No.
This is why I feel bad because this dude was fucking flamboyant. Let me just tell you this real background real quick.
All right.
He walks up, he's all fucking crazy,
Right.
and like throws this big barrel of popcorn down on the seat.
He puts a popcorn where he's going to sit.
Yeah, and then walks away.
All right.
And then comes back and fucking just like bouldering through and then fucking sits down all crazy and then got his head all under the seat and shit almost by me because he can't figure out the controls. And I'm like, what is going on here? You know? And I'm like, what the fuck is the problem? And then the chick comes and she's weird. I don't know. They're just fucking weird. And they're just like talk through every single piece of like the time I was there.
You think they were fans of that Weekend Geek show?
Probably so. But wait, so then I had to get up to go pee. This was like halfway through the credits. I mean the fucking previews. So I get up and normally you put your hand up and you say, excuse me, and you start walking forward and they see you and they move. So I kept saying, excuse me. And then he just kept fucking ignoring me or something was fucking weird. So I just started walking and started brushing his legs and I can't get through. And then finally, after I was like pressing on him physically for like a few moments, he figured out that somebody was touching him and was just like, oh my God, I'm sorry. What was going on? So then I'm pissed. And I'm like, I'm going to be next to this fucking dude the entire time. He is killing me. When we were fucking Star-Lord was flying a fucking spaceship or something and a cool song came on, a dancing song, this dude starts dancing with all of these arms and shit. And I'm just like, oh, fuck, man. Because I can see it in my peripherals and it's driving me insane. I cannot handle it. I need to watch all movies alone. I just can't. Because I can't appreciate it because I'm irked by this person. Long story short, some of the stuff was very childlike. Some of the stuff was kind of weird. And
How old do you think this guy is?
I would say between
29.
25 and 30.
29.
That's pretty close, Pickle.
And the
Good
chick he
job.
was with was between that age, too.
All right.
So they're around my age.
Because I saw him.
Pickle's on the ball.
Am I wrong? He's around that age?
No, you're not wrong.
Blonde dude?
Yeah, and I didn't. He looked normal, but
He looked normal, but-
the telltale was, you know what the telltale?
What, you
there was.
figured- how?
I knew there was a problem. I knew someone was going to be off. The amount of food he had, dude. He had like fucking a big old tub of popcorn.
It was huge.
The fucking candy thing, and then something else. Like he had to. It's so much food. He had to like double over his arm.
That's maybe he went and got more shit. That's where he went the first
to
time.
go get the
yeah,
drink.
because he only had that big
I think
popcorn
he
the
was
first
using
time.
his occult discount because he had black occult symbols tattooed all over him.
Really? Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
weird.
That's why I was like, this motherfucker's having a
So-
seance in there.
Long story short, the
Motherfucker's
reason I
communing
feel
with the devil
bad and
right
guilty,
next to you.
The reason I feel bad and guilty about the whole situation is I think that he's mentally challenged. I think that was what happened.
So
I
he's
think that
definitely
he
a
was,
Weekend Geek fan.
I'm just saying. I think that
You're
he
saying
had
he was-
something was wrong.
he was
either
extraordinary.
He
I
either
don't
had
think they let
Asperger's
extraordinary
severe or he was
people get
autistic. No, I'm
tattoos,
just saying something was wrong. And it's
Yeah, they
like
do.
since he has
Something
a
wrong.
disorder of some sort that he can't like act like an adult in the movie theater. It's not his fault. More than likely is what I'm saying.
Wouldn't you say though, the people, even if he was just inconsiderate and fucking dumb,
He didn't seem like he was an asshole. He just seemed like he was out of it. Like he
like how
wasn't.
far do we have to qualify for somebody for like a medical condition? Like, if people are that inconsiderate and that like, if as an adult you can't keep still
Oh,
and
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
all that weird shit, like if it doesn't matter if they're like legitimately
Oh, I know.
extraordinary or just or showing mutant abilities.
You have a retard helmet too, then.
Thank you, Jared.
Right, but my point is, I can't yell at him now because he's probably special. You see what I'm saying? Like, you can't yell at a special person.
Oh, yeah,
That's
you
like
can.
yelling at a child or an old person. You just don't do
Fuck
it.
it. How do you think they learn?
Yeah, but it's not my place to yell at them. Their parent or
fuck
something like
that.
that needs to.
Like, dude, you know me.
But then I was confused. Like, sometimes he didn't seem like he was special.
If he was meddling around by my chair, I would have attacked right there. I would have been like, hey, you need help with something?
Oh, I didn't get to tell y'all the best fucking part. I did not get to tell y'all the best fucking part.
Ain't
He had
our
this
fault.
huge fucking drink. Mayday said he saw the drink. He had to pick it up with 2 hands. Okay?
A little
And
sippy
every
cup.
time he had to take a sip, he couldn't just lean over and get the straw. He had to pick it up out of the cup holder every single time. Drink out of it.
It must have been
put
his
it back.
motherfucking birthday.
Wait, hold on.
Going to Avengers for my birthday. I'm going to drop
Wait.
acid, get a gigantic fucking popcorn,
Maybe
fucking
he
2
did
liter
drop
of
acid.
Coke.
Something was cognitively wrong. But wait, he grabs it and he fucking puts it down on top of my drink.
Oh.
Puts his fucking cup in my drink. And I was like, what the fuck? And I just looked at I was like,
At the time to yell
couldn't
is not
believe-
now.
I'm sorry. No, it's 9:30. It's not 10 o'clock yet.
Still.
I can't be mad about something. I can't be fucking...
No, it's the clipping on the microphone now, worry about. No big deal.
We're clipping now. Sorry, man. So long story short,
No,
how
I'm
would you feel
enjoying
if
your
somebody put some
passion.
busted ass cup in your drink?
So what did you say and do about it?
I couldn't do anything. I just looked
Okay,
and I was like,
so
what the fuck?
last week you got spit on. You don't fucking say nothing. Next thing you know, you got some extraordinary fucking
If the
human
people
beings
are
swinging.
special, then you cannot be mean to them. Does that make sense?
I didn't say be mean. You just go, hey, do you need some assistance? Because you like all over my shit.
Yeah, what would that have helped
It
or
makes
done?
a fucking communication. They might need help.
Well, he needs help.
Coulda
Fuck,
taught
look
him
where you
something.
putting your drink.
Like,
he did
dude,
it fine most of the
I'll
time,
sit
but
on
when he
there
did
next
that,
time,
I was like, what's happening?
I'll look over and be like, hey, excuse me, do you have to explain every fucking thing? Or I heard them.
You would
like
say
maybe they're
that?
talking to me. Maybe they think I'm special, and I'm extraordinary, and I can't understand the movie.
glasses. You
so
are
I'm just
special.
gonna let them know, like, hey, it's cool, I got it. You know what? Tell me about it after. Like, you fucking save your dialogue for later. Like, I don't get it.
Oh, God, dude.
People are fucking retarded. And-
Oh, dude.
and dude,
Hey,
you know
man.
it's great?
Hey.
We went just to the Dolby Theater to see
Oh, that
you
was
know,
upper
Avengers.
echelon.
People
Yeah,
are
yeah.
at fucking Jazz Fest right now,
Oh.
sitting on plastic, fucking sweating their fucking. Dude, you know what? They sell a fuck out of suntan lotion because there's a bunch of white old yuppie fucks out there yucking it up on the fucking sitting on blue plastic like a fucking FEMA fucking center out there. Like these people, you know what they ought to do? Those people at Jazz Fest sitting on that blue shit, roll them up like a fucking burrito and fucking discard them.
Cinco's coming up anyway.
Yeah, like come
yeah,
on, let's
Cinco de
go.
Mayo, dude. Yeah.
Fucking free burritos, fucking slightly well done white chicken, like sheep. Doing a special on sheep burritos. Oh man, you seen that video of them fucking people? In that,
Oh, hey, in the scooter.
Oh, and then with the tops and put those
they
fucking
should be
And they're
tops
like
in.
running for their
why
life
do they
to get
allow
the
that?
spot.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's gonna kill the
That's some
grass.
valuable land right there
Yeah.
that they paid that small entry fee.
Right.
And then they just run in there and
I know.
stake that much land and stick a blue tarp over it and say the roof was damaged. We got this at a discount. Fucking ridiculous. And they all sweaty in the sun. You're sitting on the plastic, which we knew.
Oh.
Dude, if you sit on grass and like actual earth, that shit like breathes and it stays cooler. Like it's
Oh,
made
yeah.
to
Yeah, I'll
be
give you
sit
that.
there in the sun. A blue piece of plastic and you're sitting on this? Like, what is that? In case you gotta pee, you don't fucking get any on the carpet? Like, what the fuck is wrong with these
Because
people?
they're really trying to mark their territory.
they're disgusting.
It's,
It's
the
fucking
weirdest thing I've ever
horrible.
seen. Like, that's not what a festival's supposed to be.
And what did these fucking overgrown fucking people do before those foldable chairs? Like, what did they have to do? You know, they couldn't sit on the ground. They couldn't get back up. They're not getting up from that. And if they suck down them fucking overpriced po' boys and fucking dirty things, they sell messy shit. I never
I know.
understood that.
Yeah, yeah.
They sell messy shit at these gatherings of fucking the masses, the way they cram them in a small area, charge premium prices. They stake off fucking land with blue tarps and then go eat messy food with no proper like way to eat it. Like you just standing there, fucking elbow to elbow, fucking
Oh, it's
shoving this
terrible.
sloppy shit in your
I
face.
don't get it. I just don't.
They just suck
Oh, it's
suck
so
down
bad.
overpriced fucking beer to hear a bunch of wash-up artists that you could see at any fucking casino. They play these fucking horrible old songs that, goddamn, if you're not tired of hearing them, it's because you got a short fucking memory, pal. Like, God, people flood out there. They're running. They can't wait to go to it.
Good.
Dude, up downtown was fucking deserted Friday. It was so nice. And, dude, you know them people ain't at Jazz Fest. Them motherfuckers just go home. Like I said, you could just say you're going to Jazz Fest and everything. You can leave work. Dude, little fucking Mason's out there, dude. She's going to bring him in. How you doing? All right. Yeah, no, it'll be fine. It'll be good. Sit right there.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right, don't break Mr. Mike's talking to. What am I talking to the mic? Yeah, talking to the mic. Don't rip it. I'm gonna rip it. I could do it. I was sleeping. You were sleeping? Yeah, I was sleeping in the back. with
Okay,
Mom.
why is this relevant?
All right, well, man, little Mason, you did good. We practiced a little bit for a couple of minutes on break. Dude, you gotta not like fucking yank the microphone.
That's what that sound was.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. God damn. All right.
Hey, you all right?
Stop touching.
You could talk into it. All right, so anyway, we wanted to ask you about the local music scene. Hey, dude, what is he doing?
Stop touching it. Why are you touching
Mason, dude, why? Maybe his mom should have stayed in here.
Why
Allie, can
is
you
this
put
kid-
him on the
I don't know
sofa?
how to deal with a kid.
Just put him on the fucking sofa. He was doing good a second ago. Mason, talk. Mason. Hey. Yep. All right. To the mic. Don't touch it. Just talking to it. Okay. All right. Shut this fucker down. What? Shut the fucker down. That's right. Shut this fucker down. We let him listen to a little bit of a Little Thrifty. Shut that fucker down. Right. Shut it down. Did you like Little Thrifty? Did you, Mason? Allie, you gotta fucking help.
I don't know what to do.
Get back on the sofa.
Man, god damn it, man. This is
Mason.
stupid.
Mason. Oh man, stop fucking just talking to the mic. Of course, I can't help it.
Yeah, dude, it's young.
He just being a. All right, so I got another thing. Mason, pay attention, dude. He won't even look at me.
No, dude. All right, enough.
That's probably because it's fucking stupid.
All right.
This whole thing is dumb.
The what? Mason. All right. He's playing with the fucking statue. Don't, please, put that down. Like, put that down. Allie, you're no help with this. Allie was like, I'm not having anything. Wait, put it
I
down.
did not agree with this to begin with.
Do I yell at Mason? Mason.
Yeah, if he's gonna break that, dude, you've had that
I'm
forever.
going to have to get up. This is what I knew was going to happen. I'm going to have to get up.
Sit down.
Dude, come sit on here. Go sit over here. All right, yeah, right there by the mic. Nope, don't grab it. Just talking to it. All right, we let you see some bands, right? Little Thrifty. You like Little Thrifty? And then we let you hear some Zombies. You like that? You said that was all right, right? Shut this fucker down. What? Shut the fucker down. All right, shut the fucker down, right?
I don't think you
So
should be
that was your
saying that.
favorite part. Yeah, I like it. All right. Well, that's good. Well, what about Zombies? Any that we let you hear the new one? The new song, Zombies Eating Sheep. Shut this fucker down. You have
It's a little
milk?
thrifty.
Milk? You have milk?
What?
No.
No, we don't drink milk.
We have some almond milk, I think. I don't drink that.
It's coconut milk.
You want some like chocolate milk? Only like white milk.
Well, we don't have that.
You only
Sorry.
like white. Yeah, the coconut milk. It's like milk. I'm not drinking that.
You want coffee, mate?
Shut that fucker down.
Technically milk, isn't it?
Shut the fucker down. All right,
Stop
you got to
it.
stop saying that though. All right,
God
that's
damn
good. I knew that was a bad idea. All right, dude, don't lick it. He's licking it now, man. Who's
Can I play
coming
the
on here
pickle
next
clip?
week? Who's
Oh,
we're gonna give that mic to John Target. Oh, all right, Mason. I just want. Let's just go for this, and if he does this, it'll be great. I don't know if you have background music, Mason. We need a little commercial for you, and I wrote this up. All right. Hey, he's not listening, Mason. Allie, can you do this for me? Can you have him read the thing? Can you
How?
read it to him?
Me
Just read it to him, and then he's got to put the headphones on, though. Mason, put the head. See those right there? Yeah, not the statue. Not the
Dude, if he
statue.
breaks that, you're gonna lose your shit.
I know. This is not
I
going to
don't want to
work.
be involved.
Look, hey, come on. All you got to say is Not Real Radio is not for children or the elderly, with the exception of Mr. Tyree. Can you do that? Just say that little sentence. We did this earlier. You did pretty good with it. Shut this fucker down.
No,
No,
dude.
not Little Thrifty.
Stop saying that, please.
Shut the fucker down.
Please stop
Shut
saying
the
it.
fucker down. Shut the fucker down. Shut the fucker down.
It's a horrible idea. Okay.
All right, stop.
Enough.
Stop fucking with the statue. Shut
Enough.
the fucker down.
Come on, man. Where's his mom?
She's gonna be pissed too.
Yeah, well, I guess so.
Yeah, she talks just like that. Shut this fucker down.
She in the Infinity War.
All right, come back over here by the statue. Come on, we'll let you play with that next. I'll give you the fucking thing if you put the headphones on. All right, so just all you got to do is repeat. Not Real Radio is not for children or the elderly, with the exception of Mr. Tyree. All right, he's not.
Gotta stop beating that mic.
Maybe we'll do the next one. Not Real Radio contains the advocacy of violence and hate speech. All content on Not Real Radio is performed for entertainment purposes only and is not to be taken as real. That's all you got to say, Mason. Not going to do it, huh? All right. Oh, get her in there. Allie, you'll go do that, though, huh? You'll go get her so we can end this?
Yeah, I'm go get
Because
it.
he's going to break the statue. The statue,
Okay,
like,
good. Okay,
he's
okay,
got
okay,
his
okay,
hands
okay.
up. Mason, you got to put it down, dude. Just put it down. Come over here. Put the headphones on. We're going to play Pokemon or something. Huh? Not doing it, huh? It's a brand new fucking couch.
God.
All right, just going. All right, go see mom. Go see your mom. Whoa, dude, he fucking left.
Jesus.
That was quick. He left.
God, he ran out of here.
I don't think he liked it. Dude,
No,
he's
no, no, no.
squirming.
Did you at least pay him?
What?
Oh, we didn't have a chance.
He did a performance.
No,
He didn't do anything.
I didn't think. Yeah.
Well,
It
his
wasn't a
mom's gonna be
performance.
pissed.
That was a disaster. Oh, we'll pay his mom, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, give her a couple of bucks.
Yeah, dude. She'll let you
gas
do
money.
that.
Tell you what, I'll give you 10. You can put the fucking laundry up, too. That'd be awesome.
Okay.
You know, put her to work.
Okay.
Dude, kids are hard to deal with. I was not good
They're
at that.
weird, huh?
I start getting angry quick.
Yeah.
Like, how many times you tell them, don't touch that you?
Oh,
and then,
it's
like Ali
tough.
said, it's not your kid, so you can't yell at
Yeah,
them.
definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I totally know what you're saying. I've actually been. I should probably save this because we're talking about this for what's Mayday got to say. But I've been in that kid's place, man. I know what's going on with that.
Oh, really? Child
Yeah.
star?
Yeah.
Really? You?
Yeah. I was in a commercial when I was young.
No.
What?
Yeah.
Are you being serious?
I'm very
I think
serious.
I heard this story before, but
Yeah.
I don't know it.
We got it.
Tell
Do
me
we want
again.
to save it, or you want to hear
Yeah,
it?
I want to know now. It's too good. Tell me about this. Where'd the grown man touch you, man? Eh? Is that where it started? Is that what the pig reminded me of?
That's not funny.
Getting down to the bottom of this bullshit. Tell me, man. Hey, don't cry. You all right? Oh, boy. It's painful.
My mom
Oh.
put me up to it.
Of course she did. She's still trying to do it.
She succeeded one time.
So
on
what
that.
happened? How old are you?
Oh God, I got to be like 6 or something like that.
All right.
And it was a commercial where it was 2 kids. It
No,
was,
time out. Before the
All right,
commercial.
right.
You're 6 years old.
Yeah, yeah.
And your mom comes in. Michael, you're going to be a
be a
star.
star.
Did she bring you to get your hair cut, or
Oh,
did you have to
yeah,
go
yeah,
on
yeah.
auditions?
Yeah, I had to go on. Believe I had to go on an audition.
So how this works is your mom decides you're going to be a child star.
yeah, and she used to
Okay.
work for WIES.
Oh,
she used to
right.
do it back in the
I got
day.
one of those.
Yeah,
Sell them to you cheap. Come on, Michael.
Yeah.
So she
gonna be
goes to
on
get your hair
Barney.
done. Did she make you wear a little weird outfit?
They kind of picked what it was, but it was
Oh, yeah.
normal kid shit. But oh, she was totally about that, man.
So what was it? Was it fun for you? What did you think?
It was kind of happening so fast. It was weird. I was playing with this other kid, the 2 bratty kids that didn't want to go shopping.
All right.
So we were like throwing packages and stuff into the car, and the parent was getting frustrated. So it was kind of fun.
Yeah,
What
it's
I didn't know back in the day was where they kept on making you do it because
Yeah.
they wanted extra versions and all this and that. So I was like,
Well, what did they tell you as a kid? What did your mom say? Why she's dressing you up to bring you somewhere?
I don't remember exactly how she conned me into it.
Well, she didn't con. You were 6. You did what the fuck she said, or you didn't
But
eat.
not exploit child
At that
labor.
age, you don't know you can say no. You know what I'm saying?
And
Some
that's-
kids do. Like I didn't. I just went with the flow till
Yeah, me
about maybe
too.
10 or 11. But like, dude, some kids get it early. They're like, nah, fuck off. Like those are the fucking intellectual ones.
Oh God, dude! I didn't know until after it was hot. It was a real sunny day.
Alright.
Of course, they wanted good lighting, and they were like, "All right, we're gonna do the alt scene and this and that." And I was
Alt
like,
what?
"Yeah." I was like, "What does that mean?" And it's like, "Oh, we got to keep shooting this thing." And I'm like, "No. I did my thing. I performed one time. You got to understand.
But you understood it was fake. They were like, look, we're going to do this, pretend like this.
Right.
And you're like, all right.
But then when because I like TV, you know what I mean? Like, I like seeing the commercials and
So
all
you
this.
knew
and
what
that.
you were going to be doing.
To a degree, not really. I didn't know it was all that extra bullshit about waiting around and where's the fucking craft services and let's go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mayday's got places.
So it was only fun to do once.
Oh, yeah.
And
you
you're
know what I
like,
mean?
fuck
Then
this.
you're like, fuck
So
this.
then they made you do it over and over. And then
Yeah.
did they,
They finally got it.
all right.
I mean, it
was
didn't
it
take
you
that
fucking
long.
up?
No. It
Oh,
was like
right.
something.
Right. It's the other kids. Gotcha. Mhm.
Kid's got a big forehead, Miss Suzanne.
Boy, you a fucking diva. All I do is one take. Like fucking Timbits. Was that Timbits? Oh, yeah, jeez. From the Christmas song. I only do one take.
Oh, yeah.
But that was you, huh? You're like, I fucking played the fuck out of those toys and in the packages.
and
I'm out of
I
here.
threw them in there. It's like, let's go.
I
Ma,
gotta
get
wait
the
for because
check.
dipshit can't get his shit together.
Go get my chicken salad. Pop.
So then you started. How do you get out of it? You start acting an ass or pee yourself or what? And you don't got many options. You could just fucking sit
No,
on
I
the
don't think
ground
they
and refuse to
rehired
get
me. I don't know why.
Oh.
But it was one of those where either they didn't do any more of those types of commercials or I just didn't act that well. Who'd
Gotcha.
thunk?
Yeah.
But
Were you a
you do
cute kid
now.
though? Maybe you're just an ugly kid.
I was a really cute kid.
All right.
I mean, it wasn't any problem like that. It was more of maybe I couldn't remember the lines or
Oh,
they
that was
didn't.
before she. Then she went and took it, got you tested.
Oh.
Can't remember the line.
you were
must
like
be
you
dumb.
were like Rocky up there. You're like Mason. Just say that thing was way too complicated. But
Yeah.
I mean,
just
I
say I don't like shopping.
Yeah. All that kid fucking did was shut this fucker down.
Shut this fucker
Should have never let him
down.
listen
that
to
was
that.
bad.
It was like a good little experiment, though.
Yeah.
Like it was
Hard to
for
work
you.
with kids.
So man, just that one commercial that was in.
Oh yeah, I didn't need to do anything after that. You know what I mean? I was set. Dude,
Done.
that set us up for life, baby. You
Oh,
know what I'm saying?
right. Yeah, gotcha. I thought it
Robin
went-
Leach came over, fucking done duck.
You didn't want to go all rock and have to be in every fucking thing.
Yeah,
right?
dude, I had to turn some shit down. You
I
know
wonder
what
if I can find this commercial. Man.
Oh, I doubt
Yeah,
it.
that's what they're
I don't
asking
know.
for in the chat room.
Your mom might have it.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Facebook Mike's mom and ask her if she's got a copy. You know what? She does.
Hey.
Just tell her to send it over. She's got an archive like Brawler about himself, though.
Should I really do that?
Oh my God, you can save it for the Mother's Day
Dude,
special.
can you
if
imagine
really
Brawler
ask.
Kids baby book? Like
What
he's
was that? That was a big Brawler's Kids
Brawler's
baby
Kids
book.
baby book.
Uh-huh.
Like you have this baby book, right? That
Right.
they keep shit about you through your life. Well,
All
you
right.
know how Brawler documents shit and like.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Man,
yeah.
you could go, let me see your fourth flyer for Aggravate, and he'll pull it
There you
out
go.
in alphabetical order and go, it took me 15 minutes, but I found it. It's like, damn. Like, that dude's kid's going to be documented.
I thought you were going to say it was going to be a gigantic baby book. It's going to be like this gigantic.
It's the only
kid.
way to fit the pictures up. I don't know. I wonder if that kid's going to be a fucking beast. Might be.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Probably.
If he's that big, though, I mean, it sounds dumb to say, but he's got to get into sports.
Yeah, what should he play?
I
What
don't
was
know.
Brawler?
I
Brawler
wanna
doesn't
see
look like he
fucking
played
Brawler dunk
sports.
it. No, he didn't. That's what I'm
Right.
saying. That's like big to me. That's like big for nothing. Like you big, but you don't even do nothing that a person that size can do
Dude,
that
he
I
fucking
can't.
steers a ship or something, huh?
Man, they got
Steer the shit.
fucking midgets
Yeah,
can do that.
dude. That's,
You get him
that's
a
heavy
box.
machinery to have to turn
Nah,
that
you
big fucking
crazy.
thing.
You don't gotta be that big to steer that fucking boat.
Yeah, dude.
Ah, no.
Dude,
You
he's
fucking out
looking
there
at-
paddling. Fuck.
That's Bluto or Bruno or
What the
whatever.
technology's now made it so an adequate sized man could fucking steer a boat.
That's the only way to beat everybody out. You're
Yeah.
7 foot tall. You're hired.
Yeah, fucking right.
Get this tattoo on your chest and your head.
Oh man. What are we doing? Giving Hell's Battle of the Bands night. Oh man, I didn't even get the whole name of the show out for
Speaking
you.
of giving Hell's
come
Not
on.
Real Battle of the Bands, it's time for Out with Ali! This week's Out with Ali, Friday, May the 4th at Southport Hall.
Southport Hall.
Give it Hell's Battle of the Bands Night 3. Battle of the Bands Night 3 featuring Vivisector. They're so fucking hardcore, man. They fucking... No, I'm not gonna... Southern Brutality, even more brutal. Yes. Whoa. Whoa. know it takes me back
Next
to my
week's guest
childhood.
also.
And next week's guest. Also, Warwick.
Yeah, I gotta see these guys.
Warwick.
Dude, it's like if Southern Brutality really liked the Mad Max movie, painted their faces and fucking were
That's
incredible. Oh, I can't wait.
Wow, these dudes do look interesting.
Quality of fucking recording's amazing.
It says, when you start to feel dust in your breath and feel a terrifying rumble in the earth, look out because the war rig is coming to trample everything in sight.
Oh, I can't wait.
That's awesome.
Holy
These
shit.
dudes rule.
Yeah, Wall
Who
Rig
the
is
fuck
scary
are
as
these
fuck.
guys?
Dude, all I know is I hope Wall Rig does win. Well, they will win, all right? Because they're going to be the clear favorites. After you watch this, you're going to be like, yeah, Wall Rig's fucking won. It's like Golden State against Pelicans. You're like, oh, yeah, well, it was fun. Thanks for showing up. But I can't wait for them to fucking, dude, they may cannibalize the Arbitrary. I can't wait for that. Like, holy shit, you put Arbitrary on there, them little kids with their fucking 2 instruments and a click track, and you put fucking War Rig up there after them, like, holy shit. Dude, I hope the kids in the Absence Project, what is it, Arbitrary? Either one at this point. I hope they're not planning to have children because fucking War Rig will castrate them.
Oh, my God.
I forget who won night one. Vega?
Vega, not one night one, yep.
Well, good. That guy will be happy he's castrated. He's got a lot of problems. You'll watch it and it'll just give him more inspiration to write songs after he watches what
Sorry, I
War
need
Rig
to pee
does.
real bad.
Wow. I can't wait to see these guys, to be
So,
honest.
dude, night 2. Yeah, that's night 3 coming up this Friday. Is that what she said? I think so.
She left.
Yep, going. Boom. Outward Alley is over. We went to see
Literally.
Give It Hell's Battle of the Bands Night 2. We had missed Night 1. I forget why, but I'm happy that Vega won. I really like them. And it sounded like Night 1 was a success. Night 2, I would say, man, that was a good show. Good crowd out there. Good energy. People were hanging out. A lot of cool faces. Good mixture of people like that. I dig that scene. Like, I really like I call it that's their little subculture. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's the big music scene, and then there's the little subcultures. And, man, those guys that are in that, like, prog rock and I guess it's like technical rock or whatever.
Yeah.
Man, that's a cool bunch of people, man. I really like the people at the show there.
It was cool to see a bunch of people there. It was a good time.
Yeah, it was fun. They had good people in it. The more I meet, the more I'm like, man, these are fucking cool guys, man.
Yeah.
First up, I was waiting for, but I don't know how much more delay on how much I really enjoyed the people there. They were nice people. There was some fucking assholes there, too. Those fuckers know who they are, these fucking assholes. Trey was in wonderful form. I like that. Trey was a little angry that night. He wasn't feeling his job, and everybody has them. But when he has them, it's extra entertaining. He does what he does. He just does it in a different mindset, which he's good pissed and he's good happy. He's not one of those people that you're like, oh, this dude, when he's happy and having a good night, he fucking is too laid back and doesn't do anything.
Right.
So we're going to piss him off because we know he performs well.
Yeah.
Trey performs equally happy or mad. So you
He
don't
gets the
really
job done.
notice when you're listening to it.
Right.
But, man, when you're not listening to it and he's actually having his time to, have a little smoke break or hang out, I think I like him pissed off better.
Yeah, I think so, too. As long as he's not like that with ZES, I couldn't deal with that. But for the rest of the time, I kind of like him a little
Happy
pissed
Trey
off.
makes me slightly uncomfortable.
Yeah, agreed.
Well, angry Trey, I'm kind of like,
feel
I
like
know
your
this
shit's
guy.
gonna get done.
Yeah, I feel like I know him well. But, man, he was fucking cracking me up. That whole staff over there.
Oh, goddamn.
The more I'm around them, and then they get the new people in, and you start to get to know them, and I don't know. That's a testament. Mark does an incredible job over there. He's a good manager and lead by example kind of guy.
Yep.
Maybe not too much of an example. You don't want to be intaking that much alcohol while you're on the clock. But probably whipping your dick out might not be a good or bad idea. But he's a
He pulls
special
it
guy.
off, right.
He seems to lead by example. And that his staff.
Oh, yeah.
Does too. Pretty fun. Good job by all them. Dude, the first band we got there, we made it on time, which was fucking awesome. And who did we see? Saluna. We got to see, what's his name? Drummer. He was on last week.
Gavin.
Yeah, Gavin. Nice guy. That was a good show last week with him. Smart fucking cat.
Uh-huh. Dedicated, it seems. Focused.
And we got to watch him on stage, and besides what his cymbals, well, I liked it.
The
The motherfucker
Chinas,
loved them
yeah.
Chinas.
Oh,
a little,
boy, huh?
little too much for you, Mayday?
Oh, yeah. Good drummer. I like watching him play. Just a little heavy-handed.
Yeah, if he would have hit a cymbal one time, it's already a deduction of points for me.
Yeah,
so I
the
know
whole
I'm there.
time, yeah.
To me, I fucking put cymbals up there with guitars. Like, I don't want to hear them.
Damn. And, dude, he made sure he had those cymbals. You know what I mean? Like, hey, Mark, you hear that? Yeah?
Yeah, they were good, though, man. They played well. I
like
think
them,
they were
man,
good
yeah.
musicians.
Yeah.
He's a fucking solid drummer. Like, he does his thing up
he's
there.
very
He's
technical.
forceful.
Yeah, definitely.
He's fucking technical, right? A
Oh,
little
yeah.
bit about his drumming.
Well, oh yeah, no, he's very technical. I can tell who he studies and all this and that, and the double bass is clean. You know what I mean? Like he's very. He said he practices with the click. You can tell that it's hard to play with backing tracks. So yeah, it's he's up there, man. He's one of those to watch. You know.
Nice. Allie, what'd you think? Saluna.
Oh, dude, they're awesome. It's exactly what I expected. I mean, we'd seen them one other time before, but it was flawless to me. I mean, beautiful performance. The songs had a good flow to where like they kind of made you feel like I don't know. It made like the energy move, and yes, I enjoyed them very much. They had great crowd, great presentation.
Cat Bamboo was up next.
Yeah,
right?
and they're fucking awesome.
Yep.
And that's some funky shit. I like it. You can hear the bands, everybody's doing their thing, and they got that line that all, like the bands that played that night, you can see they're resonating with a certain type of music. And then you can hear what people insert as their, give us our own little style kind of thing, or their difference in music, and that's what gives each one of these bands kind of their own character. Cat Bamboos is really cool. I got like that jazz kind of funk feel from it at points, and just as musical taste, I like that. So I naturally go, you mixed it with another thing that I like, and they kind of worked for me.
Definitely. I totally agree with that. Without having the vocals there, they formed a very good song and had good melodies, and it was tasteful. You could tell, you know?
Yeah. And your boy that called in,
I
I get to talk to him more at the show. Kuylen? What is it, Allie? You
What?
here?
Sorry.
You busy?
Yeah, I'm in the chat room.
Why don't you be here with us?
Oh, is that what you would rather?
Yeah, we're talking to a thing
Only
that you
tried
went to.
116 times.
Okay, I already
Who
told you
called
Cat
in?
Bamboo is fucking awesome.
Right, the singer. He looks like Paul George.
Kyron.
He called in last week, right?
Yeah.
And dude, I fucking ended up meeting him at the show and talked to him for a little while. And dude, that dude's fucking solid. Like,
Nice.
really cool guy.
Did you call him the singer? There is
Not
no
that,
singer.
well, the guitar player.
All right.
He seems like the front man.
Yeah, right. I just, he got that
Front
vibe
man,
from him.
that's what you meant to say. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, cool call.
Yeah,
Definitely.
definitely.
We made a joke on the phone where I was like, oh man, it's just going to be like a bunch of nerdy white guys out there hanging out, right? So then I get the friend request and I'm thinking like, holy shit, that dude was black? Like, I never fucking thought for a second. Like, man, it kind of surprised me for a second. I'm like, oh, in a good way too. I'm like,
Right,
oh, this is fucking cool. And then when I meet him and talk to him, I'm like, this fucking guy is excellent. Like, and I like them. I thought the band was cool and that just a different flavor to it. I thought
they're
helped
kinda
them
young.
stand out.
It's kind of one of those that seem younger, so it's like, oh, they got some room to grow.
Yeah,
you
that
know?
was what's cool about that night was that all the bands were kind of younger. You know, it was like a
And
different
and those
scene
guys
altogether.
hate. I did have this thought. They're not gonna like this. This is like the main thing that those bands like that hate. But I could see like a soul singer up there, or I could see a blues singer up there with him at parts. It almost had that like almost Buddy Miles, Jimi Hendrix kind of vibe to where I can hear vocals or imagine vocals over their song structure and just how they did it. We'd seen that band Sexual Thunder.
Yeah,
and
they're fucking awesome.
They reminded me a little bit of that, a really tight band that could play some fucking, funky shit and, still technical. So that was really fucking cool. Good experience of getting to meet those guys. Never, a lot of people said a lot of good things about them before we seen them, and they were right, because that band was fucking cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Whoa. It did its thing.
What?
Next up, The Arbitrary. They were up next. Allie, what did you think about The Arbitrary?
As usual, stellar performance. The Arbitrary is super professional and polished and do a beautiful job with everything from their presentation, their media, their promotional tactics, and just them as guys. Those dudes are awesome. I really respect them a lot.
Dude, he almost slipped and fell. He was getting into it. That was the most active I've seen. I've seen him play a couple of times, not every time, but he seemed a little more stationary. Man, the beginning of that set, your boy, Jeff, is that his name?
Jeff, yeah.
He was fucking going off. And at one point, he stepped on the extension cords, and I was like, he almost went down. Like, this was going to be monumental. I would have definitely given him 15 points for falling. 25 extra points if it would have been off the stage. That would have been the most exciting thing that happened to me, because I don't like guitars. Like, that dude plays a fuck out of a guitar. I don't really like it. I don't like guitar. I don't want to hear it. It's like a whole band full of fucking cymbals. Like, I don't need it. I don't need that. Don't need fucking horns. Like, get them all out here. Throw them all out there. But yeah, he's a hell of a guitar player. I just don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like guitars. I don't get it.
I like guitars. I just don't like that much of it, to be
It's
honest
like
with you.
Joe Satriani, right? He's supposed to be an incredible guitar player, right?
Yeah.
He plays guitar incredibly good. I don't want to listen to it. I tried. I was like, man, this guy is so good. I listen to like people who go, they're next level good, and I listen to it. I don't like it.
Well, it's a different kind of music in a way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, one I don't like.
Yeah, hey, and that's fair. I'll give you that.
Do you like it?
I can only take small doses of it.
Like how? What's a dose?
A couple songs here and there.
Okay, what's a couple songs? They're 15 minutes long, most of them.
Oh yeah, the one, if that. You know
Really?
what I mean? And I got to be in the
Yeah,
mood
one and
because
done.
it's one of those that I think people that listen to this or that style, it's like practicing in a way, because they're listening to like expand their, I guess a lot of people call it boundaries, but like different ways of approaching music. You know what I mean? Time signatures and all those kind of things. So I can kind of see it, but I'm kind of on that side where I'd rather hear a good melody or song or thought or, you know, idea as a unit as a band instead of more per se a solo the entire song. You know what I mean?
Is that what that is? That's what I got from it, but I don't know if I'm right, because I don't know about music, and I definitely don't know about guitar.
People may say I'm wrong for saying that, but a lot of that is how I interpret it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think probably 2/3 of the song is a solo, in my opinion. So yeah.
And look, all I can keep referring to, and I'm going to bring him up again for some reason. I keep thinking of, maybe because it was so much guitar, is Jimi Hendrix. Like Jimi Hendrix, the way he played guitar is incredible, but there were still good songs also in that.
Right. That's
like when it was his time to do his thing.
Yeah.
Oh, he was fucking incredible.
Right.
He
Tasteful.
redefined what it is to play guitar.
Yeah.
But yet there was still all that other.
Oh, the songs are incredible and they're catchy and they're well thought out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the song Changes with Buddy Miles. Like, I don't even
yeah.
think Jimmy's singing in it. And it's a funky ass song. And when it's time to show off and go, hey, look what I can do, he does it.
Yep.
But he didn't put out a whole fucking 15 songs of look what the fuck Jimi Hendrix can do.
No. Yeah. And that's and to me, that's even more next level shit than this.
But
personally.
But
when you
people
can
really do
incorporate
like
both.
this. They really
and,
like it.
And there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm glad.
That's what I'm saying.
Nothing
It's
wrong.
just, we're not in it. It's just like the superhero movies. Just because somebody don't like it, don't
I don't
mean
like it doesn't mean that
those people are wrong for enjoying it.
Yeah.
No, I'm right there. But yeah, just for me, I'm just like, I don't get it. And I want to, because I know like the cool people are fucking into it and they like it. I want to. I want to be cool with them. I want to be like, I get it. But I don't get it. Next up, Event Horizon went on. I kind of get that a little more. That's a little bit more like I understand.
Some angry motherfuckers, dude.
Smiley's very entertaining up there. He jumps around. He does his thing. I like to watch the potential for danger with them. You know, they got some energy up there.
Oh, yeah.
And fucking Giganto's up there with those little bitty feet. It's like, man, there's extra room to put pedals and shit. But don't be mistaken. It changes when you get higher up on the mountain.
Dude. Yeah, I'm with you.
But man, he was fucking into it. That stage is entirely too small for them. Like they're one of, I think, the bands that excel on that. Give them that space on the main stage.
Yeah.
You know, some bands it's like, man, a 2-piece or a smaller, but like just setup kind of conveys really good in the deck room. Or Event Horizon, man, they need a bigger stage.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But
Goddamn.
I thought they were good. They were entertaining.
They were good. I'll be honest. I didn't think I've seen them before. I don't think this was their best performance. So I don't know if they were nervous or something else is going on, or maybe they were just too crammed up. I don't know what was going on. but I've seen them better personally.
Yeah, what,
That's
like
just
their
me.
CD release just recently?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that
that's
was,
a big stage, and also them going, hey, this
Yeah,
is our
it's a-
show. They took the responsibility.
Sure. Yeah.
This one, they just went and did their thing. They
Yeah.
were like, here's us fucking raw and uncut, and see
Right.
if you like it.
Yeah. And we were talking about that the last show we had with them, and it was kind of one of those where it's like, maybe you should have brought out the whole production.
I thought they were awesome.
I don't
man.
think their intent was ever to win this.
Really?
Yeah, I think they felt like they were doing this as a favor.
Oh, just to kind of be
That's
on.
what I took from it.
All right.
Like, you remember if you listen back to the interview when Ricky's like, well, we weren't even going to do it, and then...
Oh, yeah.
You know
And
what
then
I'm
they were
saying?
kind of like, oh, well, I guess. Yeah, okay. I guess we
Yeah,
got to
I'll do
it
you a
now.
favor and play
Right.
your battle.
Right.
But that's just me. I don't think they went in there to win this thing. I don't think any of these guys really did. I think they went in because they really just wanted to play a show
with
together.
each other, yeah.
Yeah, and they were like, who's on it? Yeah, I'll play that. What's going to get fun is they all fucking were like, yeah, we voting fucking for Arbitrary to go on to face War Rig and become sterilized. Like, those poor guys. Maybe
Yeah,
that's what
this
it
week's
is. They
gonna
all
be
hate them.
intense.
They're like, how do we get rid of these arbitrary guys? Everybody's fucking got their dicks in their mouth. How can we get our dicks in somebody's mouth when they got the fucking two arbitrary fucking dicks in their mouth? Like, how do we get those dicks out the fucking mouth and our dicks in there? And they were like, let's send them to face War Rig. And then let's make Vega watch. Like, holy shit, dude. I'm telling you, Give It Hell is fucking revolutionizing the fucking local music scene. Like, it's incredible. I couldn't have wrote this shit. Like, fucking, this is amazing, amazing shit. Like, they arbitrated poor guys. Like, yeah, I understand.
Poor Vega.
Talk about
Vega's
make a
gonna be
deal.
like, oh my
make
God.
a deal with the devil. I'm gonna teach you how to do a 25-minute long guitar solo, and all you have to do is give your soul to War Rig.
Sorry to tell you, but Southern Brutality's got that in the bag.
No, I
They're
thought
the original,
so too.
bro.
Look, fucking Matt David only puts paint on his fingernails. Those motherfuckers put it on their face.
Well, maybe they're taking it too far.
Put that fucking Christmas fucking pillow right over John Target's head.
I just want some good
Big
old rock
John
and
Target
roll.
coming on next week, dude. I can't wait. He's gonna kill you, man. I'm telling you, one too many clips, he's gonna go into a fit of rage.
Yeah, dude.
And he knows how to do it. He can frisk you and everything. He's trained, fucking trained officer up in this motherfucker. Oh, he was. And once
shit,
a cop,
you serious?
always a cop. I think once you go through that initiation, you gotta just roll with it.
Oh, God, dude.
What? I'm just playing. He was a paramedic. I just wanted to get Mayday excited.
He kind of looked like it. I was like, whoa, what's going on?
Yeah, he's gonna come and get you.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck.
No,
I
that's
see why
gonna be
Vader
fun,
gets
dude.
nervous.
Him and
I'm
Matt
like,
David.
whoa.
We get to ask him about, Matthew's drinking problem and how difficult it is to be in a band with him. Yeah, you're not a singer in fucking Matthew David's band. You're like his chaperone or something. It's gonna be awesome. And I kind of I hope he's drinking. Well, he'll be late on a Sunday night. He'll be drinking.
Yeah,
I'm
definitely.
sorry. It's
Definitely.
like prime time right there. Well, hopefully not too drunk, because fucking Big John Target will leave his ass here. He'll be like, you know what?
Yeah, he's
Took
staying
care
on
of-
that couch.
Took care of him last week. He's yours. You wanted to do this show. They
Matt
asked-
David's confirming in the chat room that he was a cop.
All right, Matthew David definitely.
Wait, who was?
John Target.
For the record, Matthew David asked to come on the show next week. I didn't ask him. So if he falls asleep on the couch, we just fucking lift him right outside, all right? Like, this was his idea, not mine. I don't feel no responsibility. Little Mason passes out, then I got to deal with that. I got us into that mess.
God.
All right, we're good?
Jesus.
All right, so anyway, if you had to pick a winner, would you have agreed with Give It Hell and give it to the Arbitrary Alley?
What do you mean agreed with them? They gave it to, the Arbitrary.
Just looking to argue, huh? Is that what it is?
No, I was
Just defaults
confused.
to
I was
argue?
thinking about another band. I was thinking about
Do you
Event
agree with Give It
Horizon.
Hell and Arbitrary winning the second night of Battle of the Bands?
Man, it's hard for me. Like I was telling them, it's just all the bands were so good. Like I'm not being pickled. They really were. Cat Bamboo captivated me the most because I don't know, I just never heard anything like that. I'm like, whoa, like this is fucking cool. And it caught me. So yeah, they're the ones that I liked the most that night. But I think that Event Horizon did a stellar performance. So it's not that like, you know what I mean? Because I would say Event Horizon, but Cat Bamboo really just like got me. And Salunar is awesome. But I mean, how can you really compare all these bands? So, My answer is Cat Bamboo. Final answer.
All right, Mayday, what do you say?
I would probably say no. I'd have to disagree with that. I would say Cat Bamboo should have been number 1.
Really?
Saloon number 2. Arbitrary number 4, and Event Horizon number 3.
Really?
Yeah,
All right.
Personally.
All right. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I got down there. I thought Cat Bamboo too. And they
Yeah,
had
I
something
thought-
like a problem with their backing track. I think they use limited backing tracks, but they do use it. And they like had trouble after the first song, but then still got through their set.
Yeah.
And you know what?
I couldn't tell.
didn't even know.
Yeah. I almost
And
may
I
have
was
liked it
listening
better
pretty
kind of
good
thing,
because
like, yeah, all right.
And dude, I was listening like intently because people
Yeah.
were talking them up for so long.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, let me actually give them the time that they deserve and not just blow it off real quick. And I thought they sounded great. Like I didn't even
Yeah.
notice they were missing anything.
Same
And
here.
that's us though. We want that. It's just a matter of fucking taste at that point. That's what like bothers me about the whole battle thing. It just becomes a matter of taste.
Right. Exactly.
I don't know.
Okay.
No, I'm 100%.
I'm just letting y'all. I get in trouble for moving on too quick sometimes, so I was
No,
letting y'all
no,
see
I
if
mean,
you got anything else you wanted to say.
It was a fun night. There was a good crowd all night. It was a cool mix of friends and, like I said, a little bit of a younger crowd, and it was fun. Now next week's gonna be the exact opposite of that. It's gonna be the old school metal, which I like that crowd too. But it was kind of refreshing and fun to see like some of the younger folk that were around my age, you know.
Yeah.
And like everybody having fun, and it was nice.
And I don't know if I'm seeing it or not, but I don't see like cross support, except Matthew, David, and them.
Oh yeah, they were definitely there.
Like there's a little bit of it, but like I don't think a lot of the bands from the first night went to the second night or.
Nah, I kind of
Fucking Event Horizon's playing Friday, so he's not going to be at the next one. He's playing.
We'll be
somewhere
at
else.
the slime.
He commented on fucking Daniel's post about the show, like, "Oh, we're playing Twisted Lime that night." It's like, good job, Ricky.
Yeah, and one
Well,
of his
maybe
friends
'cause
is
they
like,
lost.
"I'll be there too."
Maybe
It's
because
like,
they
all right.
lost, he was like, "I'm gonna get them."
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's fucking this local scene, and people can't go to all the people's shows because they're so fucking busy. But where's all the people at my show? We need to support each other. Fucking wake up, motherfucker.
Y'all need
Little
to
Mason
wake
passed
up.
out on the sofa.
Apparently, Vivisector was there. That's so nice.
That's cool. Well, good. I would hope to see that, especially like when it moves to the next round. There'll be a good collection of people. That's what I was hoping to hear.
Right.
But
Everybody
I didn't
should
hear
go
that
to
in
the
the
last
interview
one.
neither. When
Yeah.
I asked them, so this is going to be all representative from your genre of music.
Right.
So then
Yeah,
you
yeah.
get behind those people
Right.
and go, right?
Yeah, no,
I mean, dude,
that's kind of
especially-
what I thought it was. I
dude,
thought it was going to be Vega.
All them fucking prog rock little freaks.
Yeah.
They better get together and fucking
They are.
put Pokemon down and go support fucking
They're forming an
Arbitrary
alliance, yeah.
because fucking War Rig is castrating motherfuckers. Telling you, I'm serious. They hide their faces for a reason. As a masked man myself, I understand.
They've
you're
got some
gonna
dark
you're gonna do
secrets.
things. Yeah, they're different masked man than me. Like I'm a peaceful, happy.
You do realize you're building these guys up like seriously.
I'm not building shit. They did it on their own, pal. Like
Yeah,
watch
dude,
the
like
fuck
you
check the
heard their
record.
bio. That was pretty intense.
Yeah,
Hey,
check the fucking record, pal. I call it like I see it. You don't
All
gotta
right,
be
yeah,
Tom
yeah.
Tradamus to see that this shit is fucking going down. I'm telling you, you won't see it much. You won't see Southern brutality cower down to someone.
No,
You're
they
not
ain't.
gonna see that too often. And dude, after War Rig takes the stage, John Target gonna look like Dorothy.
No.
That's right, Matthew Davis could be Toto.
I don't believe it.
Toto running into the walls. and shit.
No, I don't
He's
think
gonna
that
come
that's,
fucking bolt, and he's gonna be the shut door over there. Oh, be like, oh, no Toto fucking went down. John Target gonna be running for that wizard. Throw that scarecrow motherfucker in the back, right into him. Get him, go get in front of that rig. The War Rig's gonna be fucking beyond Thunderdome, motherfucker. You're taking it down. Jared and fucking Kago in their little Southern Brutality shirts gonna feel all dumb. Have to take them off to put that War Rig shirt on halfway through the night. Oh, that's what's happening. I'm telling you, Tone Tradamus is speaking through me right now. Fucking War Rig walks away with it and then castrates the Arbitrary while Vega watches. I can't wait, dude. Couldn't write this shit. I love fucking Hannah Vega. It's gonna be awesome, man. I can't wait. So I'm having fun with this, dude. They're really doing a good job. And fucking Vinny and Daniel, like they're so wonderful to watch too, because they could see like they're proud of this creation.
Yeah, and they really are
come
having
up and they
fun,
hug
and
Mayday.
they're
I
good.
like a lot of touching on Mayday, hug him extra. He loves it. Like that's why he goes to this show. He's like, I'm gonna go out there and see a fucking motherfucking Daniel give me a hug.
Yeah,
like
he's a
I
big teddy
need this
bear.
in my life. Where's he at? Come and hug me, motherfucker. Where's? Oh, Vinny gonna hug me too.
The
I'm
love,
gonna get
though,
all
the
these
love,
fucking
Those
hugs.
dudes are all about sharing love.
Because Mayday secretly likes the pig. He only doesn't like it to cross the fucking line. Like you gotta just be moderately touchy-feely. When it goes to the nether region, he's all of a sudden got a problem.
Hey,
with
dude,
it.
those dudes were fucked up, like trying to pick a band because of how good they all were. You know?
What?
They were having a hard time because the bands were so good. I think it was within like a point of each other and shit. Like, so they had some tough decisions to make, and they fucking. You know.
Oh, we did that shit in 5 minutes. We didn't even have numbers. That shit's easy.
You know, we got tons of numbers, man.
Dude, I
all
see
day
the
long.
bands looking at the one to see the scores and shit.
Did they?
Wow.
Oh my god.
You know, one thing
What?
I wish they would have said it in between bands, the scores.
Right,
You know
right.
what I mean? Kind of like, all right, that's a 10. You know what I mean, or whatever.
Oh, so you know what the other band has to
Right,
see what
and
you
it's
got to
like, hey,
make
they've
to
got to
beat
beat
them.
a 7 or better to move on. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just
I like
something
that.
to kind of like
That's a
build
bit
the
much.
tension.
Yeah, I thought of you don't give a lineup. Like there is no lineup. All the bands show up at one
Yeah.
time, and then
Oh,
you draw.
yeah, yeah.
You take your slot.
Draw names.
And then you perform, kind of like a slam dunk championship. You perform, and then you give it a number, like you said, and said immediately why you got those numbers, things you liked or didn't like. And then the next band comes up, and then you can have the scores up there. You're like, oh shit, yeah.
You got to beat this, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's
this
pretty
is the
cool.
score to
That's
beat.
cool.
That would have been fun. I don't know. Yeah, they did all right. They did announce the winner. But another thing I noticed too, the fucking arbitrary starts with like a big crowd, and then all of a sudden they start disappearing. So it like looks real good, but I don't know. I bet you, if I had to guess, all those guys in there think that arbitrary is gonna be able to do something for them.
Why are you gonna say that? Last time
what I
Arbitrary
feel.
played there, it was packed the whole time. Remember?
I think it's because I'm neutral and I don't want anything from them, those guys, that I see it for what it is. When other people, I think, are seeing it like, oh, they got something good going on.
They do though, because they present
get something
themselves
from them.
well, and they do well.
Doo-doo.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
I know. Fun night.
Yeah,
You
it
did what
was.
you got to say, didn't you? You already did that. All right, Mayday already say what he's got to say.
That's great.
Does Allie have an investigation this week?
I don't know. Did I? Rubber. Oh, welcome.
What is the rubber?
Oh, okay. Should I talk about, y'all choose, should I talk about Rubber, the movie, or me getting hit on by a chick?
Getting hit on by a chick.
Oh, man, I wanted you to do the tranny sex worker.
Yeah.
That was interesting as hell. You don't want to do that. All right.
Oh, I didn't know that's what the alley investigation was. I thought that was something else you were going to.
Oh, man.
All right, I'll just talk about the tire movie. It's easier. So there was this meme on Facebook that says there's a tire named Robert. There's a movie about a tire named Robert that rolls around and fucking kills people and shit. And it's a funny meme, and it looked funny. It had a movie poster on it, so I sent it to my mom. I don't know why. I just thought she would, because she watches stupid shit on Netflix and tells me about it, like Zombievers and stuff like that. So anyway.
I actually watched a little of that.
Oh,
It's
man,
terrible.
you poor
So-
bastard.
Terrible.
No wonder why Infinity War is okay for some people.
So I sent it to her, and she was like, too bad that's not real. And I was like, is it?
Man,
Or no, she said, that's fake. And I said, is it? And then I went on YouTube, and I looked for it, and it's real, and it's a real movie. And I rented it on YouTube, and we watched it on my mom's TV.
All right.
It was fucking crazy. It was just ridiculous. It was like amazingly ridiculous and done really well. And it couldn't have had a very high budget, but it was really fucking crazy. It was in the desert. There's like these people were watching, and the fucking all of a sudden this tire starts shaking in the dirt, and then he slowly, I mean, they give you the whole painstaking slow process of him like dusting off, and then starts rolling, and then starts figuring out that he can do shit, and like crushes one thing and then tries to crush another thing, then learns that he's got fucking telekinetic brain powers where he's like breaking shit with his brain and blowing things up, starts blowing up small things like birds and fucking scorpions and fucking whatever. And next thing you know, he's blowing people's heads off. And he rolls around town fucking shit up and following people and shit. Dude, he goes to sleep. They show him watching TV. It's fucking funny. At one point, he like started like passing out.
How do you
in the
know
desert.
it's a he?
His name's Robert.
Oh, sorry.
And my mom was like, "It looks like he's tired." I'm like, "Oh, dude, we made bad puns the whole time. Look, he's rolling out." Like, oh, it was bad.
I know.
It was bad. And so and then the cool part too, like it's pretty stupid and funny. And then at the end, the cop gets pissed and he's like, "Fuck this tire, I'm fucking done, it ends now." And he goes in there with a shotgun and you hear him poof, and then he comes out with like
shotgun, shoot all the tires I see.
and he comes out with this long strand of tire. It's rubber and it's like just ripped apart, and throws it on the ground, and the dude's like, "Yeah." And then next thing you notice, fucking trike comes out, ching ching, rolls out of the thing. You could tell it's the same dude, like the same spirit inhabiting it or whatever. It's a fucking possessed tricycle, starts fucking shit up. Then you see that the whole town's dead and every fucking human around is dead. And then you see that trike rolling down a road on the highway in the desert. Wait, it's the best part. That song could be playing during this actually.
Too
but
late now.
he's
Already
rolling
pressed
in the
stop.
desert. I don't care what I need you. He's rolling in the desert, and then there's little fucking roadkill and shit. Fuck off! Don't look at the clock. This is the best fucking part, and I'm gonna say it. There's fucking tires and shit on the side of the road and big
Well, I'm
wheels.
tired of hearing about it. Yeah. All right, well, there's tires and stuff
This
on
is
the
a
road.
fucking grand finale, man. I was almost done, and you can't just fucking let it happen. What time is it, Allie? Fuck off! I'm almost done. The whole fucking posse of assorted tires. At the end, you see the fucking tricycle drive up, boom, boom. And then you see this fucking 100 deep fucking tire brigade. And they fucking got a crew now. And like it leads you to believe at the end that they're going to go fuck shit up. And they show them going up to the hills in Hollywood. And you see the Hollywood sign. They're going to invade Hollywood to go fuck everybody up.
Nice.
It was
Mayday.
crazy.
You remember at the Girl Spice show, we talked about the tranny that came to the show and was like there at the beginning, dressed to the fucking T, and seemed like had a really good time.
Dressed like sporty, yeah.
And then said, "Hey, that was fun." Came back to the next zombie show,
Yeah.
this last one, and fucking decked out like Egyptian makeup and shit. Dude, there in the beginning, watched every act, danced, and seemed like they had a great time.
Yeah,
I was like,
definitely.
man, this fucking person is digging the fuck out of it. And then we were I found out later we were being insensitive, you and I, on the show when we were calling her it. You know what I'm saying? Like we were, and I wasn't trying to be me.
Insensitive.
Like I didn't know what to do. I'm sorry, I'm not good at those situations. I don't know all these rules. Allie tries to tell me, they don't make fucking sense to me. So we had that moment, and then
Right.
we see her again. Well, she, you see, I'm doing
Yeah,
good
all
now.
right, yeah.
So this is what happened. So then after that, she, it's just flowing off the tongue now.
she.
Now I'm fixed. So she enjoys it so much, she becomes a fan of zombies, and then somehow, I guess, found me through linking through pages. Then we become Facebook friends, and then I see a picture where she's holding her breast, like with her nipples covered, but a picture in the bed without the wig, too. He had, like, short hair with the low. Yeah, I was very threw off. I looked at it for a second. I'm like, just throw it off, man. Look at this thing. We just met, and I'm already fucking seeing this. This is like day one of our friendship. I'm like, holy shit, this is fucking crazy. And then I see she makes a post, and she's like, "Zombies Eating Sheep is my favorite new like local band." I'm like, "Oh, this is fucking awesome!"
Nice.
Like, holy
Yeah,
shit,
yeah,
we
fucking right.
yeah, we touched somebody. You know, I didn't. Mayday probably did for all of us, but we were like, "Man, this is fucking awesome." So then I tell Allie, "Hey, did you see our new friend, our fan?"
Yeah, number one fan.
And Allie's like, "Yeah, seen it." And she, her last favorite band locally, she like fucking hates now
Called
because
Sea Battle.
Yeah, Sea Battle, and the Sea Battle lady decided she was gonna teach, maybe the ladies in Sea Battle, and she decides that our new friend, she's not being a woman properly, so she's gonna teach her. She's like, maybe she's in that weird transitional phase. She's not fully understanding what it is to be a woman, and she gave her like this big lecture about giving away. And one of the things I did read, because I had to go look at it to investigate, I'm like, this is too fucking interesting. Now I gotta go see my new favorite friend's in trouble. I might have to go to her assistance. Right? See? If it was a guy, I'd say fight your own battle. I'd be like, no, she needs help from a man. So I go and read it, and she said something about don't give it away for free. I'm like, oh, geez, a
Yeah,
woman.
because she's a burlesque dancer, so she said make them come to your shows to see.
Right,
The good.
it's okay to do it,
all
just
right,
not
yeah.
for free.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
there's
And
some
she
decency,
and then her
woman.
argument was, hey, you know what? I've been on hormone replacement therapy. I grew these things from the ground up. I'm proud of them, and I
right.
want to show them. And I'm like, shit. They have so many women that have the same pictures up all the time, and it's no big deal. So why is this any different?
Yeah, funny though. Now it's a she. Like she definitely qualifies for she, and this is why, Mayday. This is why it was easy transition. She has the boobs, right? Those are closer to the head. That's what I'm focused on and talking to.
Yeah.
What's going on below that? They ain't none of my concern. We ain't gonna be to that level of a relationship that I have to worry about that. So
Right.
now she qualified from the waist up. It's she, and I'm cool with that. It flows right off the tongue. It makes sense to me.
Yeah, she's a chick.
What?
It seems
You
so
want a
natural
Wanda?
to me. I don't understand why.
I don't know. It was odd to me at first. It just felt like you were saying something that wasn't right. But yeah, now I get it. And it's cool. But very interesting, too. And it doesn't stop there. She decides she's going to burn the fucking Sea Battle shirt.
Yeah, she got really mad, dude.
But
And I was like,
every
shit,
time I
saw
hear
the
that
video.
name Sea Battle, too, I think of like those little fucking brine shrimp you put in, the sea monkeys. Maybe like you had two of them, and then you were like, fuck it, I'm
No, it's
tired of
like-
having two. I'm just going to pour them into one. And then the sea monkeys
It's
fought
like
in there, and you
experimental
look
trip
through
hop
those
or
little
something.
magnifying glass at these little sea monkey shrimp fighting each other.
No.
That's what they should have went with.
Yeah, no.
Been like the snorks. Anyway. So, man, she burns this fucking shirt, and then in it starts saying, man, zombie, check out Zombies Eat Shit. I'm like, dude, this is the weirdest fucking commercial ever. And then I was like, I started getting mad. I'm like, you know what? It's fucked up. She only likes us because she hates that other band so much. And I'm like, man, this is fucking incredible. And I want to be posting it and sharing it to everybody because I find it very interesting, very fun. But then, I don't know. I think maybe, sometimes I think things are a good idea, and I think it'd be funny and entertaining. And you know what? Unlike the fucking Infinity War, things in my life have real consequences, and they really suck sometimes.
What?
But anyway, I thought that was an interesting
That's pretty
story.
neat.
Allie didn't want to tell you for some reason.
Really? Why?
About what?
Why didn't you want to tell us about that?
About what?
About
Man,
our
I
new
don't know,
number
last
1 friend.
10 minutes.
Oh, because I didn't want it. Because the way you said it, let's talk about the tranny. I'm like, you can't call her that, dude.
No?
No, tranny
Don't
is
they have
not.
a fucking show and everything?
No,
like, I
it
didn't
would
know
be
that was
trans person.
What?
But it's not tranny. I think
Are you
tranny
being
is derogatory.
serious?
I think tranny is derogatory. I think it is.
You're fucking trying to make things
I'm
up at
almost
this
certain
point.
because it almost seems like you're making fun of it in a way.
What are you supposed to? What's the proper name of tranny?
What the
I
fuck?
just said that trans person or
Transsexual?
transgender.
Ain't no
or you
motherfucker
just
saying
call
trans
it, or you
person.
just
You're
call,
fucking shorting that shit into something that's easier and funner to
or you
say.
just call them by their name, or you call them by the.
I don't know its
pronouns.
name.
You went back to it, fucker.
sorry.
I'm going to show you the tit
Because we
picture and you'll be
This
over
is
this.
why I
all
can't
right?
have any friends because of y'all, man.
No,
Y'all ruin
because,
everything.
Wait. Because fucking we don't know how to call her.
People, right, okay.
Is it a person? Is it a her?
How about
Is it-
this?
I'm confused.
If y'all ever have a question, just ask me. I know who I can tell you what the
Because you don't know
person's-
the answer.
All right,
You
No,
time
just
out.
I know what the person's
This is-
pronoun
hey,
is.
Can
Yeah, I
can
do.
we not argue about this or
Yeah,
yell?
let's not argue.
Someone one day is going to understand what I'm saying is I'm trying to describe someone to Mayday. Right? That's my purpose of the word I'm using. It doesn't have a negative or positive fucking
Connotation.
related to it.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
is just the
It's still a
easiest
choice
thing.
of word.
It
Tranny is
just
easier
the
to say than
easiest
trans
thing
person.
for me to tell Mayday for him to know who I'm talking about. Like, that is ridiculous to have to fucking go all
I'd be
around to describe
confused.
somebody that I could have just got out in one fucking word, whether somebody thinks it's bad or fucking not. Like, all right?
Okay, I don't
Like,
care.
the
Do what you
motherfucker
want.
is purple, and it's the only purple person in the room, and I gotta tell Mayday who the person is in the middle of the room that he needs to go speak to, and I can't say purple because fucking for some reason
You
the
can say
purple
purple
people
with
don't
me
like
all
to be
day
called
long,
purple.
baby. All good.
Purple token grimace.
It is.
They just don't make sense to me. So I wasn't being mean, and I wasn't fucking being.
I
like,
wasn't saying that. I was just saying that, like, sometimes people will get offended when
I treat everybody
People
in
don't
this
handle
world the same.
that the right way.
Everybody. And that's people that I know are better than me
So I'm just trying to
financially
educate.
and would in any way. People I know who are better people than me. They are better quality fucking people, better everything, better bone structure, more talented, more intelligent. Their brains have the capability to actually retain the information they would like it to. Physically better, mentally better, everything better for the best. And I treat them the same as the fucking people who are lesser than me that I know that hey, at least I'm not as good as that motherfucker, but I'm at least higher quality than this fucking, this extraordinary gentleman. I treat everybody the fucking same regardless. And that's fucking sad, though. It's like you keep making me out to be such a bad guy. Like I hate her, but
and
I
they
don't.
keep on changing the goddamn terminology. It's not my fucking fault they're updating this shit.
Well, it's not your fault because you're not on Facebook, so you probably don't really see it, Mayday.
Even
It's
if
not
I
your
was,
fault.
I mean-
Zartone probably should know better at this point.
That's like calling somebody a male. It's not called a male anymore. It's a Homo erectus person. And it's like, what the fuck? It's a fucking male. It's a female. That's a female over there.
No, I'm trying to be hormonal erectile dysfunction after Warwick fucking is done with him. Holy shit. I tell you that much.
Damn, dude. All right.
Oh, it's funny. Good shit.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, fun shit tonight. I'd like to thank Tony and Chris, or Sinbad and Tony Drama, like
Yeah,
I
you're
like
right.
to refer to them, and Cerebral Drama. Go check those guys out. If you heard songs at the break, they got a bunch more available. Yeah, just Google them, man. I Googled it and found them on iTunes and Amazon Music and all that good shit. Next week, we're going to go see Weekend Geek. We're going to that show, Peep It Out. We're going with a final day at war. We'll
Since
see
we're
who
at
comes
war, I
out
didn't
alive.
mention it, you know.
We're gonna go see Billsbury and hope he fucking stinks up the place. And
I really
cog
want to
him.
see Billsbury.
Oh yeah, and then also at that same time, War Rig and Southern Brutality. I will be there to see them. I can't wait for y'all to see War Rig. So that's gonna be all going on the same night out there at Southport Hall.
Southport Hall.
Dude, I had no idea it was both nights.
Get ready
Jeez,
for
that's
war.
insane.
What? Both of them in
Yeah,
one night.
like,
Yeah,
whoa.
good thing because Saturday we're going to the elder's wedding. That's
Yep.
right, the elder Karen Sneed. We can't wait. Congratulations in advance. So we're gonna give a full report on next Sunday on the wedding.
Oh, Jesus.
Along with us will be Matthew David and John Target from Southern Brutality. That might be their last interview before War Rig fucking does away with them.
No,
they'll be
Warwick
off
will
to
have
see-
already done the damage.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's Friday. Damn it. So they got a show coming up that they're going to promote. I think it's a House of Blues show or something.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's what they said. Shit. Well, they might not make it after War Rig's done with them. They're going to have road rash. It's going to be great. Oh, so they'll either be champions or defeated by War Rig, as I'm predicting.
This could be two different ways, yeah.
This is going to be good shit. Not real, but real good.
Not real
I
good.
tell you that much. It's been Not Real Radio 116. Victory and defeat. Till next week, keep it not real.